cut, but I will be back to scrummage your gut right after I lacerate your gums. The instance I hack up your tongue out of my lungs, I go into need no more tums. Pillar is a sequential throw signal from my nickname rhyming with teeth, huh? Does this make sense to my imaginary unicycle? Don't close your eyes when leaving your drop. It's the last time you're going to sleep, start be with your hunt. But it's what I suck out of your first phalange. That's why you ain't me, because you thinking yuck. I bring disposable waste for big bucks. Getting turned into the undertow. You're looking at the philosopher who fought Jurassic World. I hopped on Tyrannosaurus Rex and met with my friends. I'll spit Diff from the back of his core and relive the moment I turned into a celebrity and regret calling my friend a bitch. It's the food I feed my flame, smoking the ball. The dinosaurs are loose. I thought for 1 second, this is the 100th time we've gone down this pavement. It's I don't know whether I'm going to piss or watch it burn.
I got caught with this awful thought, brain turning into slop. Where's the pencil and the mop? Never guessing, staying locked. I got caught with this awful thought, brain turning into slop. Where's the pencil and the
I'd like to make a toast. 2 cups up, on the left is the west and on the right is the east coast. Mike and Geesh gave you a taste of what we know about fatal demon, the angel screaming through your air bones. Whoa. What a weird combo, here's a beer folks. Gonna need you to steer clear from aggression of the beast mode. From peaceful to beast mode, fear bleeding down your earlobes. That was just a mere impression of the sheer scope. Some more months to go down an eerie road. 111 foes versus 3 battle toads, riding rattlesnakes until the saddles break, eradicating toxic waste, pulling up Shit's Creek with no pedals in a paddle boat. The bat is flowing through the mist of madness as a pack of rapid pterodactyls approach, but we don't ghost, we're pissed, get lit, go savage, wreaking havoc, doing damage, fighting right through the danger zone. To major change from Power Rangers, metamorphosis into Morpheus, Doctor Strange and the Incredible Hulk.
I got caught with this awful thought, brain turning into slop. Where's the pencil and the mop? Never guessing, staying locked. I got caught with this awful thought, brain turning into slop. Where's the pencil and the mop? Never guessing, staying locked.
My brain turns to slop just before the Little Ripper's calling, and the game can't be stopped. Those shitbuggers up on the track again. The fever's pushing in with the simple and wishful binge. Pop the top off with your sop, another flop, call it the wind. Cool, but I just can't pretend that my demons only fiended to be in my bestest friend. Don't be a pussy, it ain't the end. Quit whining, we'll see the gifts of sin. Miraculous treasures that cannot be measured by any pleasure that's felt by man. Fucking feel you. So I'll take a damn stand with the plan, calling out with a shout of a cloud in the homie whippers band, turning on the fan, blowing out the sand, silent paper, see you later, hear the music of a right hand.
I got caught with this awful thought, brain turning into slop. Where's the pencil and the mop? Never guessing, staying locked. I got caught with this awful thought, brain turning into slop. Where's the pencil and the mop? Never guessing, staying locked.
Alright! So is this man. Biggest nigga in the house, hand bone. I treat a hater like DeVry, hands on. Chris Brown a bitch quick, then I transform. The crew style all ass, man pone. Why these niggas tripping the pistol? I slide the clip and I disappear a nigga within there. Sour lippin', I'm dipping, I'm some grande. Call a nigga Delante. The West on my back, y'all fools just like Ashante. I run a DM, C in the PM. C with a freak in the back of the BM. See him swag up, yo team handcuffs. My dreams come true, niggas can't stand us. Warp Tours video, battle rapping, getting those YouTube checks in my neck on mini froze. Any foe dead in the street when the semi blows. Hemi hoes mean I'm getting Hummers in the street, homes. Yeah, there's no crying over spilled milk. Hitman squad, get your cap peeled. See this that hard, get your ass lit. And talk that shit, get your ass killed. You just might get. You just might get. You just might get. You just might get
out,
shot.
nigga. Madman the Hitman, I think it got a ring to it. If this was a theme song, everybody would sing to it. I'm like Bret Hart, they call me Tommy Hearn, but right about now I'm hit cause all that chronic got me burned. We should be suited up with burners on our waistbands. Just saying, we gon' turn hip-hop to a wasteland. So Sean Black, thanks for the invitation. We certified hitmen, these niggas is imitation. Put your gun down, or you get shot off or run down. I create a spark that no hater could ever rub out. So just catch your breath, you shook like Etch a Sketch. No need for you to repeat what I say, I said it best. And I ain't gotta try that hard to. Got my next target lined up, so I disregard you. Testing any one of us, I don't think it'd be smart to. You get terminated before you could get started. Done.
Yeah, it's no crying over spilled milk. Hitman squad, get your cap pipped. See this that hard, get your ass lit. And talk that shit, get your ass killed. You just might get. You just might get. You just might get. You just might get shot.
5 fingers to the face is why I call a slap. Liberating dirty rats that hang around the trap. Known to keep a multitude of hoes on their back. Some think it's sleazy, but I am just a map. Making money's easy, my wallet second stack. These niggas like my ex-bitch, they keep on coming back. The only reason why I walk around with loaded straps. Skeletons in my closet and my backpack. Never gave a shit, my present, the apocalypse. To all out there who counterfeit and can't prove what they're talking with. Tell me the solution is execution, truly lynch. The magazine, the view, where the Hallows can confess their sins. The truth shall set you free. Fuck around with Black and me, we'll probably have you floating down the Chattahoochee. I ain't talking rap shit, but this right here's a classic. Know your roar, get rolled up in some plastic.
Yeah, it's no crying over spilled milk. Hitman squad, get your cap pipped. See this that hard, get your ass lit. And talk that shit, get your ass killed. You just might get. You just might get. You just might get. You just might get shot.
Like you said, it's just an urban legend.
What up, peoples? This is just a little song for your speakers. No second guessing that. Who tried to tell me that lyricists can't write records? Spirited hands tight, effort touch fans' lives forever. The Cali life, chasing the cheddar, patient and clever. Sometimes it feel like the road to riches is taking forever. We throw up our middle fingers and shouting fuck the police. They wanna lock us up and turn us all into parolees. Can't hold me, pass a blunt and hand me my 40. I might take a Miller High Life if you chugging the OE. Cause I'm selling my music, don't mean that I'm illegal. It's a therapeutic move, I'm just trying to appease my people. Thinking about it, ain't that the reason we push the weed too? Other than money, that's the only green that'll please you. You feeling this, let me know by nodding your brain box. Cleanse your system like Maylocks. Dance when the flame drop, don't name drop. Stand on your own too, or they own you. It's over, I'm popping right now, you should lay low, dude. You feeling this hit, then nod your brain box. Madman on the mic, you know my name hot. Damn music, jam to it, make the dames flock. RDV in this piece, that's when the game stops. So bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. You feeling this heat, then bump me in your speakers. Bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. Cribs, clubs, streets, bump me in your speakers. I rap for you if you struggle, stand with me in unity. I'm living by helping plan shit for my community. Don't net a lot, so I need multiple options for income. I ain't been a bum and I ain't never plan on being one. I see the sun, love making records, so I'ma need the funds. Don't try to be hard, but life is hard. If you sleep, you done. I'ma wake the top of the pile is debatable. How dare anybody try to say that I'm not relatable? This is for my people that work for theirs on the regular. Y'all put the dots on the page, I'm the one connecting them. Relate thoughts with the best of them. Raw specimen, never get lost with the rest of them. Y'all settle in. San Jose to Vegas and it's on a Biloxi. Performances with Dealer Breach and on all the club scenes. It's lovely. YDMC gon' supply the bug greens. It's stuffy. Never work my RDV buddy. You feeling this hit, then nod your brain box. Madman on the mic, you know my name hot. Damn music, jam to it, make the dames flock. RDV in this piece, that's when the game stops. So bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. You feeling this heat, then bump me in your speakers. Bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. Cribs, clubs, streets, bump me in your speakers. Knock me in your box if you feelin' my quotables. I talk about struggles we all go through, that's why I'm notable. The dopest flow, I want them all from young to old to know. A year from now when the Poconos, they gon' say I stole the show. We need money, we tryna boost our bankroll. I'm from LA where I was taught to stay away from stank hoes. From they go to the Bay Bro, go to state get our payroll. Smoke an eighth of that dank and reflect on my homie Kato. No respect for the fake though, lay it out on the table. Want me to speak the truth, I'm ready, willing, and able. Know you feel it, cause I spit what you wish you could say. Long as I'm here, it's gon' get out, just keep your vision in place. Living the waste, you ain't pursuing the things that you yearn for. It ain't given to you, then take it, you gotta earn yours. Learn more about the way of life, I got burn sores. Blemishes from what I've been through that don't concern y'all. You feeling this hit, then nod your brain box. Madman on the mic, you know my name hot. Damn music jam to it, make the dames flock. RDV in this piece, that's when the game stops. So bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. You feeling this heat, then bump me in your speakers. Bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. Cribs, clubs, streets, bump me in your speakers.
Yeah. This track pretty much goes out to my everyday people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all might know me as Madman, and on the microphone I'm vicious, no doubt. But off the microphone, that dude Brandon is an everyday ass nigga.
You had it going tonight. You had it going a lot of nights. You were hitting a lot of shots. Can you talk about being in the zone?
We should win this game, and they were going to come out and try to, give themselves some life early. We wanted to take that away, and offensively, it's...
Mac and Rip, we go, pick and roll, give and go, finger roll, George Gervin swerving till I hit my goal. Kiss it off the glass, mistletoe, opposition choking like Carlissimo, we came to make them listen though. Nice completion percentage, I rarely miss a throw. Caught you off guard with an audible, but you shifted slow. Here to make a stamp, knocking off the reigning champ. Fate revamped, one track focus straight out of training camp. Grizzled vet with a hungry rookie mindset. Simply cause the spot that I'm aiming for isn't mine yet. Mamba mentality causing a tragedy. It's Austin and Battery stomping you savagely. Anyone could be good, but great's a different hustle. I'll truck your defense, score, and do the icky shuffle. Win sprinting through the finish till we stop breathing. The quest for championship starts in the off-season.
Hands up like I'm getting cuffed. Chin just ahead of my knees in an athletic position. Slam the court, number one defender. The announcer telling the crowd to pipe down. Finna get our first technical. I'm backpedaling as you take me with that old ass ball through your legs and around the back. Like I didn't see that spin coming. This is our house, I'm guarding our territory. Responsible for half our steals. I'm an assassin, no look past the Mac or captain. No telling what he'll do. So many athletic moves in his tool arsenal. Sweat burning my eyes, I've got to cut across the floor. I'm getting never before seen looks. The opposition is facing a nearly impossible conquer. A straight goose egg on the scoreboard. I'm holding my ground, swan at the ball, number one draft pick. Defense wins championships.
And when I close my eyes, I see your face all night. No matter what I try, it's all these feelings I can't fight. I'm gonna let you go, so you can move on. I'm gonna let you go, even if I don't.
Where do I begin? The moment we went our separate ways, I thought everything would be okay. Then I realized the days went by. Was a big mistake to carry on without you by my side. Struggling every day to cope with the pain that I hold deep inside. Didn't wanna say goodbye to the relationship that we had. Tears dripping down the side of my face as my clouds fill up the open skies. I can feel my heart begin to decay, and the beat that filled up my chest every time you came around begin to fade away. What can I do to numb this feeling? I'm doing my best, but it's failing. No one understands what I'm dealing with. I need your help to see clearly.
And when I close my eyes, I see your face all night. No matter what I try, it's all these feelings I can't fight. I'm gonna let you go, so you can move on. I'm gonna let you go,
presence absent in this bed. It ain't the same when you used to having someone when you wanna rest. Causing all this tossing and turning, wanna embrace your body, hold you tight, but you know where to be found. Now I ask myself, I officially lost it. It's the simple thing that makes me break down. I envision the images of the places we visited. It's like a video that's being projected onto the scene of what used to be. Then I step back into reality. I wanted to escape or take me down a lane of my memories. What can I do to numb this feeling? I'm doing my best, but it's failing. Do you understand what I'm dealing with? I'm fighting a pain that's never ending.
And when I close my eyes, I see your face all night. No matter what I try, it's all these feelings I can't fight. I'm gonna let you go, so you can move on. I'm gonna let you go, even if I don't.
I can't seem to move on from the thought of you. Is killing me just to think about the days when you were mine, laying by my side, telling me everything will be alright. So now I do my best to visit you and arrange to hide the tears from you, but I know deep down you can feel my pain when I try not to show it. Didn't wanna accept the fact the day that I received the call that you had passed away, I felt my whole world fall apart. So now the memory of the life we had surrounds my mind, trying to break free from these vines, screaming in the middle of the night, not wanting to spend a minute in this godforsaken place without my angel in my sight. But I guess I'll have to try move on till we meet again in the end when I walk through the light.
And when I close my eyes, I see your face all night. No matter what I try, it's all these feelings I can't fight. I'm gonna let you go, so you can move on. I'm gonna let you go, even if I don't.
I've been kicking back, just mastering the art of war. Like my philosophy evolving every single day. Like my technique advances greatly every battle won. Like concentrating to perfect the application. I'm like
stroke of a brush, stroke of a blade in the system of combat. The picture I paint with the fist, me to break with the grace of a crane. It is swift like a snake with an elephant straight with a kin to a left way. Straight up when it comes to the arts that I train and I don't play. Kick tree to the leaf shake, working on my punch technique, neck deep in a green lake. With my mentality at peace, philosophy revolving round the ways of Jeet Kune Do, devised by Master Lee. But I stay open-minded in the hopes that I can learn any lesson and evolve my style with no path too violent, no hill too high for me to climb along and be what I'm aspiring to become. A giant in these arts of war, like FIFA, fofo, foot hit the ground with the sound of a war drum played when displaying my form 1. Form 2, take a little more talent, only teach my technique to a word to combat, and only to the one standing adequate with combat. Skill my mind like a scholar, but I fight like an animal. From Muay Boran to Silat, karate to Baji Kwan, from capoeira to Hungar and everything between. I retain any information that is proven useful, leave the rest to waste and throwing in my flavor to adjust the taste of my philosophical contemplation. The attacks you can do what you will all amount to 1/4 of your combat skill. To be real, you had best be a mental gymnast way before you can dream to apply back kick to the real life action. No form is my form, no way is my way. Matter of fact, it's my whole life dedicated to the practice of being a master of war with a passion.
I've been kicking back, just mastering the art of war. Like my philosophy evolving every single day. Like my technique advances greatly every battle won. Like concentrating to perfect the application. I'm like, they say before a battle, you should know your enemies well. But victory won't be achieved unless you know about yourself. I with myself, bitch, I've been at war for years. With strength and weakness is oh so clear. I got a grip or a hold of control of my fears. Give a fuck with the modern day samurai here. I can go and knock you all one by one while I'm slipping through the dark of the night. That have to throw a summer will of fire it, take away the thrill of the fight. Let me show you all the art of war. Let me show you what it really means. Let me show you how to go further beyond and gain the answers you really seek. Power comes in response to a need, not coming from desire. No, not everybody didn't grow up here with the same shit that I heard. Yo, stepping on my honor. When it comes to it, I will not falter. My will harder than armor, but my battles make it stronger. Not giving up is my magic, or maybe never learn how to. I swear the shit is so tragic. Y'all don't want me to win, but I have to. Fluid like water, movement like lava. Yeah, I'll melt the shit that I ran through. I'll stand my ground, not backing down. Y'all come around and I'll hand you. I've been kicking back, just mastering the art of war. Like my philosophy evolving every single day. Like my technique advances greatly every battle won. Like concentrating to perfect the application. I'm like, I've been kicking back, just mastering the art of war. Like my philosophy evolving every single day. Like my technique advances greatly every battle won. Like concentrating to perfect the application. I'm like,
Hey, yo, JB. They thought we fell off or something, man. What you think? I didn't think so. MAQ, man. No surrender, no retreat. For real? You really thought we fell off, though? You thought I disappeared? Word? Watch me resurrect like the second coming. It's never just about the cash, I kill for next to nothing. Long as you listening and long as the record's bumping, I'm liable to torch the building when my best is summoned. True. JB, keep it banging with the fresh production. What up? It helps create the proper balance like a breast reduction. The deep end becomes a puddle when I step and jump and credit buzzing Cali to Africa with my second cousins. I came a long way, from a long way. I had to U-turn, I went the wrong way. Addiction mixed with depression made for some long days. Dug my way out of it, had to do what the songs say. Come on, still here. If you know me, it's a blessing. Stacking trophies, learning lessons with my homies and my brethren is real. Trying to win, better stick to the guidelines. Y'all quitters better stick to the sidelines. Fuck a white flag, surrender ain't happening. Gotta soldier on till we gone, stay battling. No, we ain't panicking, no, we ain't vanishing. Throwing in the towel ain't happening. Fuck a white flag, surrender ain't happening. Gotta soldier on till we gone, stay battling. No, we ain't panicking, no, we ain't vanishing. Throwing in the towel ain't happening. You thought I disappeared? What? Watch me reappear like a magician. Rappers sweaty soldiers, but they nowhere near the mission. Nah. Clogging up the circuit, they be all in the way. The get rich quick scheme fails, they call it a day. Hey, sharpen up and adjust, switch up your plan. Instead he quit it and ran. He went to sit in the stands with all the rest of the fans. Probably where he belongs. He thought he was an artist, that motherfucker was wrong. Too bad. Time's precious, I don't waste it on a weak chunk. Nope. Call that a roadblock? What? That's just a speed bump. A minor inconvenience. I run it through and raise my name to a level where people can't deny my simple genius. No surrender, no retreat with the white flag. I hustle for my duffel, I be working for my bag. What you wanna be, a boss or a henchman? Y'all quitters better stick to the bench, man. Fuck a white flag, surrender ain't happening. Gotta soldier on till we gone, stay battling. No, we ain't panicking, no, we ain't vanishing. Throwing in the towel ain't happening. No, fuck a white flag, surrender ain't happening. Gotta soldier on till we gone, stay battling. No, we ain't panicking, no, we ain't vanishing. Throwing in the towel ain't happening. No, fuck a white flag. Y'all don't want no problems, man.
Hold on. Oh, we got a problem here? We got a problem here?
I ain't think so, man. Youngsters can get it, and you old ass rappers.
Oh, you want something too, old man? Huh? No.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, y'all?
Happy Halloween.
Big Chillin, blah, blah. I'm Count YD.
I am Phantom Madman.
Phantom Madman. He's the Phantom of RDV.
Yes. It is I.
Yeah, we here. What's up? We got friends in the building, got more friends on the way.
Thank y'all for joining us on fucking Halloween. That's what's up. We know y'all, we know some of y'all got kids, got to do the trick-or-treating thing and shit, so thank you for joining us tonight.
Yep. Got my lovely wife, Diamond Pit, here.
She's always in the building. You don't always see her on camera, but she's always here.
She's gonna be here more regularly now. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's good with y'all? Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just over here sharing this stream, making sure that all of our followers know that we are on this evening.
Yes.
If y'all are tuning in with us, we want all of our followers to tune in as they can. So I'm just putting that info out there right now while we talk to y'all.
Yes. Happy Halloween, y'all. Hope you guys are doing well.
Hey, tap in and let us know what y'all's candy habits were like this weekend. Did y'all go crazy and like pretend like you were buying candy to give away and really buy a bunch of candy for your fucking self like I did? Let me know.
That's what I did as well.
I told myself that I was buying it to give away, and most of that shit is staying right in my fucking
So what I hear is that lying's okay if it's to yourself.
That is not at all what I said, but
Got all the sweet and sour candy.
I was never good at comprehension.
yeah. No, I bought a shitload of candy, so I really am giving away a lot of it. So.
What up, Diamond Pit? Meeting on the big screen. Yeah, she is. What's up, Little Rip? My man Little Rip was in Detroit Murderers for Devil's Night. I was jealous. Stopped by Mom Spaghetti. The Mom Spaghetti.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a lab out there, isn't it? That's the name of a lab?
No, that's M&M Spaghetti Company. It's his restaurant
Spaghetti?
that he opened, Mom Spaghetti.
Oh, I thought Mom Spaghetti was the name of the lab. Okay.
No, that's the name of his new restaurant.
Okay.
And he even served the first like 100 customers when it first opened or something.
That's dope.
So he was there and he served the first wave of customers.
That's dope.
Yes, he did. Wow. Blah, 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 blah to you. Blah. More blah. More blah.
I believe we are awaiting the arrival of Max D's.
He said, Jackie and I had the spaghetti sandwich. Fucking chronic.
Spaghetti sandwich.
I used to make those all the time at home. The fact I can go somewhere and try it now, that's great. That's amazing.
Different. Definitely sounds different. Definitely sounds different.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Dragonade is back in the building.
Oh, what do I want to do? Dragonade in the building.
Dragonade is in the building.
I need to get my wine. Yes.
Yeah, man. So tap in with us. What's good with y'all, man?
What
How
you
was
guys
y'all's
doing?
weekend and shit?
We know people celebrated yesterday.
Yeah, man. Did y'all go to any crazy Halloween functions last night?
Went to the immersive
It was
bar.
cracking at Immersive Bar.
Okay,
in Los
okay.
Gatos last night.
Okay. Oh, y'all was partying with the fancy folk.
Oh,
We went to the Halloween bar.
Yeah, we went to
Okay.
the haunted bar.
Okay.
It was
That's
cracking.
what's up.
There are people
Oh, shit,
coyote uglying up on the tent.
Oh, it was coyote ugly in that motherfucker, but it was so damn beautiful.
The chicks were giving them the exercise while they were doing was dropping it low and squatting on
on the bar tops.
Yeah, they were squatting on the bar tops.
I was out last night getting swirled up and saw some people out in their costumes doing the damn thing. So
some people you knew?
Not people I knew, but I just saw people out and about costumed up.
Right,
you know?
right. Yeah, we got to tap in with Diana. Shout out Diana.
Yes, the Mad Hatter.
This shit was really fun, really fun. Thank you for inviting us out.
We have a crazy dinner that's like $150 a person. Like
Oh, wow.
7-course meal.
7-course meal with four or five drinks involved in, like included in the price. And it's like a show. It's a live mystery, like horror show.
Okay.
So I am still debating if I'm gonna catch this last week. It is $150 a person.
7-course meal
But-
and a show for $150. That don't sound too bad.
With drinks.
Yeah, that don't sound too bad.
And if you saw how the spot is decorated though, like all it looks like they have all like the moving panels like the Haunted Mansion. Just like the Haunted Mansion, the actual Haunted Mansion.
Sound pretty dope.
So it it was dope. Last night was just party, so it's partied up and like everybody was in the costume. It was super fun. But I want to see the show. I might have to drop that 150. And they got a little a haunted Christmas one too, coming the following weeks. I think we can get to the middle of November.
Have Bad Santa coming.
Yeah. So I'm not sure which one I want to see. I want to see both of them, to be honest.
You have like bloody hearts for dessert and eat.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
You're off the front.
Huh?
You're off the front. Yeah. Yeah. What's up with the family though? What's up with the family? What's up with everybody doing?
What y'all dress up as this year?
I need to know what the dress up get down was, man. I need to know.
What y'all dress your kids up as? Let us know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Supposed to be getting a little rain out here in San Ho tomorrow for a little bit. Y'all look out for that. Y'all are in the San Ho area.
We'll see if it happens.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes down.
We'll see if it happens. You know how rain out here be.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure if it's really gonna go down or not. It might rain, it might not.
But y'all be prepared for that in case, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Halloween night, man. We chilling.
So,
We
don't need to get into the discussion yet, but I do need to do a quick score check and see if the World Series have ended this evening or if they will continue.
Strozic went up last I saw.
Okay.
Yep.
It's probably going to go to Game 6.
All right. It was.
I am rooting for the Braves.
There was a 4-0 lead.
I'm rooting for the Braves here, even though I'm not watching it. But I do want the Braves to win. Why? Because at least at least the Braves took us out fair and square.
We'll always question how the Astros get there from now on.
Right.
And those are the consequences of cheating, y'all. Those are the consequences of cheating. You're not taken serious anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how that goes. And it sucks really for all the players that play on that team now and players that are going to play on that team in the future. It really sucks for them because they weren't around and had nothing to do with that World Series cheating debacle. But because they wear the jersey, they're going to be associated with this too.
The brand is tainted.
Right.
The brand is
Right.
tainted.
Yeah.
That's what you really have to understand. The brand is tainted.
And in a way, that's an ugly stain on Major League Baseball, the league to me, that they allowed that championship to stand.
It should have been stripped from the records.
Should have been stripped from the record.
In my opinion, there just shouldn't be a champion declared for that year.
No, not at all. That should have been the done dealio. Like, okay, well, we're not gonna acknowledge this because we're fuck niggas if we do.
Right.
But instead, they chose to take the fuck nigga role.
Yeah. So the record book should just say we didn't have a champ that year.
Jackie's two cousins who are 4 and 2 years old were Ghostbuster and Little Bo Peep.
Ghostbusters.
Yes, there's a new Ghostbusters movie coming out, by the way.
Hey, it's coming out in a couple weeks. I'm actually looking forward to seeing that when I get a chance.
I'm curious.
Y'all know, I don't know if you know or not, or if y'all know, but they're actually in a lot of movie theaters right now. They have been showing the original Ghostbuster movie to actually promote the upcoming new one.
There's a lot of generations in between Ghostbusters movies if you don't count like all cast which came out.
Right.
But
right.
like that didn't really tell the story of Ghostbusters. It was just like another story of Ghostbusters.
But I actually found that out because I thought the new Ghostbuster movie was already out, so I was looking up movie theaters to see where it was playing at, and that's how I found out that they were showing
the old one,
like the
shown.
OG Ghostbuster, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
We got candy in this motherfucker. We got Dragonade in this motherfucker.
Yes, we do.
We got pumpkins in this motherfucker. We're gonna carve some pumpkins in this bitch.
Oh shit. We're gonna do that on the episode, huh?
I might as well. Fuck. They're not carved. It's Halloween. It's still Halloween here, and it's always Halloween here. To be honest.
If you don't use pumpkins for Halloween, then bitches carry over to Thanksgiving.
It's a pie.
Yeah. Although sweet potato always will be better, but you know, but we ain't got to get into that discussion.
I mean, that discussion is always a discussion to me, guys. That
I know you don't disagree with me. I know you can't disagree with me.
I don't.
Okay. Because your black card was about to get pulled.
No, I like sweet potato pie, I like pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
They're two different kind of pies to me. I'm not going to say I dislike one better than the other because I think they're two different ones. Just because they have very strong similarities in consistency, color, they don't have that same similarity in taste to me.
Absolutely not. The one is clearly better.
Now, listen. They're prepared. They are prepared similarly. Understand? They are prepared similarly. But sweet potatoes are naturally sweeter than pumpkins. Therefore, sweet potato pie usually ends up naturally sweeter than pumpkin pie.
Very true.
Also, the consistency of sweet potatoes are softer than the consistency of pumpkin.
True as well.
So, but not by much. That one's kind of like a minor difference because they're both soft. We know they're both soft. But the consistency of sweet potato pie is so much like we're talking gush and push. You know what I mean? Gush and push. All right. Sweet potato pie, you cut into that with a fork, you get gush. It's like, oh man, this is so good, and like it falls into the fork, and you just know that it's great. Okay. It's midnight. Oh yeah, we got my little Rip and Jackie joining us from Ohio, so they're gonna hit the hay. Yes, sir. Catch the show later. Happy Halloween. Thank you for joining from the Midwest. You know what I mean? Enjoy your Cleveland, and just happy Halloween to the family, and happy Halloween to your family out there as well.
Yeah, it's past midnight there.
It's past midnight there. It's time. It's time. You on the East Coast.
Happy Halloween.
All right. Yes, you are definitely in that Eastern time zone. So, appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. All right. Halloween, special time of the year.
A lot of people's favorite time of the year. A lot of people.
Definitely one of my favorites of the year.
You do tend to I notice you do tend to get a little more excited than normal around this time of year.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a good thing, you know. I've been able to watch horror movies every night, you know. I love that. I do that anyway, but it's just kind of like when it's Halloween time, you're just like, you know, I can coerce my wife to watch it more often, you know. And I'm just like, it's in the spirit.
Right.
Guess we're gonna be talking about the spirit of the holiday soon. Let's talk about spirit of this holiday, motherfucker. The spirits of this holiday, if you will. Okay. Be it it's fallen. I know most people celebrated yesterday. It's fallen on a Sunday today, but we're gonna treat it the same. Why didn't we big chill yesterday, you ask? Because we had big chilling to do elsewheres. Okay, we weren't gonna miss that party, man. You know what I'm saying? We all went out. All right, check it out for a little bit. All right, checked it out, kicked it for a bit, dipped out. Okay. Tonight, you know, the youngsters got school tomorrow, so they weren't gonna trick or treat too long. They're already done. It's by the time that they would normally be done on any day. But we're still over here, tricks and treats, man.
Yep, that's what we do. We still wanted to make sure we brought our weekly edition of Big Chillin' to y'all.
Yeah, we didn't want to miss it. We were like, oh man, we got opportunity to do it and do one on Halloween. That's what's up. We would have doubled up the Devil's Night, but I mean, it was Saturday night, man. We had to hit those joints, man.
So again, thank y'all for tuning in on your Halloween night. You could be anywhere, you could be doing anything, and you are big chilling with us.
You're big chilling with us, and that's the shit that we enjoy. So shout out to you. Thank you very much. Yo. There's been a lot of weird stuff going on, man. A lot of weird stuff going on.
Well, it's fucking Halloween.
Right.
So, you know, that usually brings the kooks out, and we usually have the weird shit going down.
So I'm gonna talk about a couple of things going on. Let's hit some hip hop shit, man. What's going on some hip hop shit? If you guys have not seen or paid attention to, Fetty Wap, Fetty Wap has been stuck lately. He got FBI deep in his butt.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's this about?
What did I just walk in on?
Apparently, Fetty Wap has the feds on him.
Got the feds on him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
I haven't heard about
he's
this.
going to pound me in the ass prison for sure.
Oh, what's
he got
the
a
deal?
life sentence worth of drug charges right now.
Oh boy.
He's going to pound me in the ass prison.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
That he does.
So he
Like a life sentence's worth of drug charges?
Yes.
Yeesh.
Like he's facing life. He's facing life right now.
Man.
Yeah, big time.
What the fuck did he get caught with?
Massive amounts
Everything.
of everything.
I was like everything. Yeah.
Dude.
Massive amounts of everything.
Everything.
Selling right now.
Everything.
I'm on everything.
Yeah.
I mean, like I heard he had a music coming back. I mean, like, I hate to say come back because you know, like the what's in the limelight is never like, you know, cohesive to what niggas are actually doing. Niggas be working, put shit out, even if they're not top 10s, top 20s, or on the radio.
Well,
Cats be working.
apparently, if
But-
he talked about pushing drugs, apparently he was really about that.
Hey, Trap Boys.
If he was talking about
Trap-
pushing the drugs,
Trap Queen.
apparently he really was.
Trap.
Hey, but so and obviously his pockets ain't gonna run as deep as the nigga T.I.'s, but didn't Tiny and Tip and Tiny get busted like a year ago or a couple years back with like hella shit in they fucking car?
Also was like raping people.
Oh yeah, there's that case.
Well, that's a separate.
That's a
one.
whole separate.
That's
case.
a whole
That's a separate
separate
one?
case.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
No, they got busted like with a whole bunch
There's
of drugs in their
there's
car.
a simply
shit.
right there too.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is that next?
All right, yeah, it's bad for them. Let me just say it's bad for them. It's bad for them. but yeah, that shit has been. I mean, first of all, I gotta say I love how shit happens these days. Like I love the 2020s because anything that happens is immediately broadcast via meme. Okay.
It's instant. It's so immediate now.
And I gotta tell you, the Fetty Wap memes are hilarious. You know, you got the memes is like, he didn't see that coming. Oh yeah, he got one eye. That's right.
Oh wow.
The eye jokes.
Honestly, he had one job to keep lookout, and that didn't happen. And if you're gonna put the guy with one eye to look out, then you kind of get what you get.
I mean, he did make decisions apparently to put himself in this situation. It's really unfortunate because how old is this dude? This dude's in his 20s, ain't he? Young cat, right?
Is Fetty Wap in his 20s?
He's not even 20?
No,
damn.
No, he in his 30s.
I thought he was in his 30s.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm not
Trap.
Right. No, I'm not up on him like that either. I thought he was a younger cat.
But yeah, you know, good luck, man. Like,
damn,
the feds don't bring cases like
he's 30. He is 30.
No, the feds don't bring cases like that unless it's like airtight already. So
right.
What they gonna? They're not going through the hood like, you know, like it's the 70s. Okay.
They got all the info they need already. So it's gonna be a rough one for you.
Yeah, they're not going through the 70s.
This
like,
nigga said, "Pound me in the ass prison."
That's what's happening, or what's finna be happening. I'm not advocating this. I'm just, you know what's going on.
Well, you know, they called him the Fetty Wap, right? Fetty wet ass pussy.
Oh man,
that's what they about to call him.
Come on now.
Sorry.
God damn.
Hey, where that's playing wall? Come over here.
Oh boy. Whoa.
Jesus.
We're going there already. Huh?
Yeah, that's what we need. All right, I'm ready.
Already crossing the lines out here.
You know that shit don't taste good like that.
So it kind of tastes like cough medicine.
Yeah, without the ice.
Yeah, without the ice. You need the ice. Exactly.
You need the ice. Anyway, Matt, number 67. This is episode 67. We haven't even told you guys that yet. We figured you knew. It's on the screen.
67. 67, we got Hall of Famer NFL Les Richter.
Les Richter, I know that name.
Les Richter, man, played 54-62 for the Rams. You know what I'm saying? Interesting guy, you know what I'm saying? He was a college Hall of Famer in 82, NFL Hall of Famer in 2011. It took forever.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
2002 to 2011, huh?
82.
82 to 2011.
Yeah, man.
That took him a long time to get that jacket.
Born and raised in Fresno.
Okay. Did he go to Fresno State?
Went to Berkeley.
Ah.
Like, I guess he was a murderer as a linebacker and a kicker.
And a kicker.
Yeah.
So he was linebacking. And was he okay? So what did he do predominantly?
Linebacker.
Okay.
Yep,
What was his kicking duties? Is that like something he did in college or
through the NFL as well?
Through the NFL as well.
Yeah.
So you have somebody that can hit you and then kick a field goal.
Awesome.
It's not somebody you're going to fuck with. I'm sorry.
They don't do that anymore.
No. They don't even do the punt, pass, and kick anymore. Like they don't even. If you're a quarterback, that's what you do. You don't do anything else. You know, it used to be like a quarterback was a utility position. You know, I mean, obviously those are like days of old. You know what I'm saying? But it used to be a utility position. You know, punt, pass, and kick. That quarterback needed the punt, pass, and kick. Sometimes the quarterback had to kick. Sometimes the quarterback had to punt. A lot of times, placeholders are number 2 or number 3 quarterbacks, and sometimes those placeholders are also, or they used to be, number 2, number 3 kickers or punters. You know, I remember, you know, old school Madden, we change players around and stuff, and you used to be like, oh, I want, you know, I who would I put that was I had a quarterback that I put in that was like a better punter than their punter. What team?
Damn.
I can't remember. This is like 96 maybe. I can't remember. It was on Nintendo 64 though. It was that one. The one that had the Tiburons on it.
Call that one. Man.
Yeah, the Tiburons, is the expansion team that never started.
Is that right?
Yep.
The what ones?
The Tiburons. It was an expansion team that was supposed to be started. It was green light to start. It never got started.
At the time of the Titans, I mean not the Titans, but the Texans and all that.
I want to say the Texans had already became a team.
That was like in 2004.
Because the Texans came from the Oilers.
Right.
When did the Oilers?
No, the Titans.
Oilers or the Titans? Yeah.
The Titans.
Oh no, oh yeah, wait. Tennessee Titans were the Houston Oilers. They were the Tennessee, and then Houston started another.
The Texans, right? Mm-hmm.
I remember that day. David Carr's first start took out the quarterback. Took out the Cowboys as rookie quarterback for the Houston Texans. He got parades for that game.
And everyone thought big things were coming.
And that was the last thing he won.
The last game he won there, man. That dude got clobbered. He used to get sacked like 8 times a game.
I think he was like 7-28 when he finally left.
That's rough because he wasn't a bad quarterback. He had no help at all. No protection at all.
That's true.
Running for his life.
These Applejacks is fire, bro. I know we talking other shit, but I had to put that out there. These Applejacks is on hit, bro. I like this shit. For all you cannabis connoisseurs out there, Applejacks, try it. Try it.
You got you gonna have foil in my wine.
Phantom Madman approved.
But the rapper. Oh, see, that's all wine. How do you get wine out of white?
Yeah, don't.
You stop crying. All right, y'all. Richter, huh?
Les Richter, man.
Les Richter.
After he retired, he became got into NASCAR hella heavy. And he ended up at some point becoming the vice president of NASCAR.
Whoa.
So
the guy that's number 67.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
That's big. That's hella big. Damn.
NASCAR is one of the biggest. Fuck sports. NASCAR is one of the biggest organizations. Period.
We got the Smizzle in the house.
Outside of sports, NASCAR is just big business. Period. So that's.
I've always wanted to be a NASCAR driver.
Really?
Yeah. Can't you tell? We've been in the
Yeah.
Once or twice. It wasn't that bad.
You drive like you wanted to be a NASCAR driver.
Oh, she was on her best behavior for Mac, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't get no NASCAR vibes, but
Okay, I must have been on my best behavior.
She must have been on best behavior.
I've definitely gotten NASCAR vibes many a time.
I've gotten GTA vibes. Shit.
Not only do you want to go fast, but you got some road rage in addition to that. So
the road rage.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah, you tend to shift into another gear. You drive irritated, I've noticed. And when you drive irritated, you kind of shifted into another gear.
You fuck shit.
You fuck shit.
Yeah. Normal Ashley drives different than irritated Ashley.
I to this day will never forget that. And I just the story alone.
Did you
Batman was there.
Batman was there.
Yeah, and I think I lost my shit when you said fuck sheep. I was like, what the fuck is that?
You fuck sheep.
Like, are you calling them a fuck sheep? Are you telling them they fuck sheep?
See, for those of you who know personally, know Diamond Pit Media, for those of you that personally know Diamond Pit Media, you understand my sister can sometimes display a touch of Tourette's. It just happens.
This was more than a touch. This is diagnosable for sure.
Man, grab your meat. The guy in the car next to us looked like, what the
he was like so shocked. He was just like, what the flying fuck is going on? He just stared me down like so cold. Like,
y'all eat Max Nuts?
Yeah, that was like everyone in the house ate Max Nuts that night.
Don't say it like that.
That's right. Everyone in the house. One at a time.
I told Kyle, I was like, damn, you got a big ass handful of Max Nuts.
Leave it to Ashley to turn it weird.
I was like, damn, you took a big old mouthful of Max Nuts just now. What is going on?
Wow. We're just going home. We're just taking it all the way there. Huh?
I did. And he just sat there and he like shook his head at me and then grabbed another handful. So I was dying. I was just like, why?
He didn't let you ruin the experience.
Nope, he did not.
You're just trying to snack over here as you go here talking this ill shit.
A nigga can't even buy a bag of pistachios without feeling weird anymore.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, like, you know how she gets on us about the sports, right?
Oh my God. Last week I was laying in bed while you guys were doing the sports stuff and all I wanted, and did you guys hear me laughing at you guys? I was laughing so fucking hard because like everything that came out of your guys' mouth was like super like inappropriate when it came to like all of the sports jokes, you know what I mean? So everything that you were saying, I was just like, oh, he takes, you know, he's good D, he's got the good D, or like whatever, he's got good ball, he's great on the ball handling, or whatever it was that you were saying. He was like, I was like, what the fuck? You're like, I just watch him for his, whenever he's on, I have to watch him. He's like, he's got the greatest ball handling skills, and I'm just like,
bruh.
Everything that you guys said last week, I was dying. There you go.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
He's got great ball control. All the shit that y'all were saying last week.
Have you guys seen any Come On Mans yet? Are they doing them?
Not this year.
Any Shaq the Fools yet?
I haven't seen Chris Carter on TV.
You see some Shaqtin'?
Some Shaqtin'.
I haven't seen any. Are they still doing Come On Man?
Come On Man, I'm not sure.
I haven't seen any Come On Man.
Hey, so one of the coldest fucking burns on Inside the NBA history. When Kenny was trying to tell a story, and he said, Hakeem Olajuwon used to tell me this all the time. And Chuck cut him off and said, "Can you give me some water?" Yeah, and Kenny was trying. You could tell Kenny was trying to get deep with it too, like the way he was like, "And Hakeem Olajuwon used to tell me this all the time. Can you get me some water?"
Bro.
Look, Getty's business. He was nice.
He was, yeah, I was gonna say he wasn't no slouch. Like,
nice.
I mean, but we are talking about the dream.
Oh, I mean,
we know whose team that was, and Kenny,
all day. It was nothing without him.
Yeah,
they weren't even a playoff team without him. They're not even worth speaking of. What would that era of Rockets basketball be without the Dream? What?
Oh,
Otis Thorpe.
we have something, and if y'all want, we can table this to sports madness. But I have a topic of debate because Shaq said something.
He's always saying stuff.
Shaq said something that, and it's his opinion, and I'm not gonna knock him for his opinion. And as much as I respect him, I have to disagree.
But is it a stupid opinion?
I won't go as far as to say that it's stupid, but I do disagree. So
why did you laugh like that, Mac?
And
because sometimes he says stupid shit.
He started off by saying he's the most dominant center in Lakers history. I'm not gonna argue with you using the word dominant if you want to use the word dominant.
Dominant can mean a lot of things.
Chuck said Kareem is the greatest center in Lakers history, and Shaq said that's true. I'm the most dominant. So by that, I won't argue with that. Now, here's where I disagree with Shaq, and I honestly think that Shaq in his heart feels this way. He said that he believes he's better than Will. And as much as I respect Shaq, I can't go there.
Better than Will?
Yeah, he said he feels he's better than Will, and I can't go there.
Okay.
And he has all the respect in the world for Wilt Chamberlain.
Better how? Like better in what way, or just overall? Because overall, no. But
so the way it was framed was Chuck said Kareem's the greatest Lakers center. And Chuck said, and also you're not better than Wilt. And Shaq said, yes, I am. So that was the context of that was kind of how it came about. Chuck was the one to say, you're not better than Wilt. And Shaq said, yes, I am.
Question. So if Shaq played in Wilt's era, what kind of numbers would Shaq have put up?
I think Shaq would have been dominant, dude, in that era. He would have
murdered everyone.
I think he would have been dominant in that era.
I would have never seen anything like him.
Well, even in the era he played in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what did he do in real life?
But back then, when dudes were like 30 pounds skinnier and 4 inches shorter.
What, shorts?
And we're carpenters and construction workers and shit.
All those guys were 6'10", they were like 200 pounds.
Had day jobs, no commission.
I mean, Shaq would have murdered everybody. But that's exactly what Wilt did. He outsized everybody, and he was hella athletic. So I mean, no one could really keep up with him.
I mean, they wouldn't.
Shaq
have let someone as big as Shaq play. Though.
Shaq didn't have.
They would find a way not to let that happen.
But Shaq didn't have the array of skills that Wilt had to average 50 points a game in a season.
I think he did
in a season.
Skills?
I mean, again,
like not the wide array of skills that Wilt had.
Well,
Wilt was definitely more skilled
in that era.
I don't know about that.
In that era, Shaq could.
I think so.
In that era,
Shaq could have averaged 50 a game in that era.
In that era,
it's possible.
Well, if you got in shape, if you were in shape, he couldn't go that long. He needs his breaks, and he'd be out of shape a lot. But
so it sounds like y'all kind of agree with what he said. And again, Chuck instigated the discussion.
I don't understand the context in which he's saying. Is he saying he's better than Wilt overall, or he's better than Wilt if he played in Wilt's era? Those are two different questions for me.
Well, basically, I can just give you the context of the discussion, and that's basically what was said. You know what I mean? And I think like the portion of the conversation that I caught was, I'm guessing the discussion was framed around like kind of Shaq's place in history as a Lakers big man. I think that was kind of like the framework of the conversation. And so I think it started there, and Chuck made the comment that Kareem is the greatest Lakers center to ever play. And Shaq said, yes, I'm the most dominant. And then from there, Chuck goes on to say, and you're not better than Wilt. And Shaq says, yes, I am. So that was kind of how the discussion progressed.
Okay, so was that yes, I am? Do you feel, I mean, you're not Shaq. You weren't with Shaq when he said it. But do you felt that was like a yes I am, like assertive, or like just like a troll to Chuck?
I don't think he would have said it if he doesn't believe it. Because as soon as immediately, because when Chuck said that Kareem is the greatest Lakers center of all time, Shaq immediately agreed to it.
So he was
So
speaking in
I
the
don't-
context that he
And I know how much respect he has for Wilt Chamberlain. So I think for him to say that, he honestly believes it. Because he has such a high level of respect for him.
got it.
So I think he really feels in his heart that he's better.
It's an interesting question. I mean, 50 points, 20 rebounds a game will never be done again.
Like, we'll never see that ever again. Like, well, we didn't see it, but yeah, it's not gonna happen again.
Got a little bloody candle here, guys. This is
But
like one of our unboxings.
here's what we can attest to, because we did get to watch Shaq play. And I never, out of everybody I have gotten to see play, like out of everybody I've ever gotten to watch play the game of basketball, I have never seen anybody take over a game in the manner in which Shaq could take over a game. Yes, great players take over games. That's what they do. But the way that Shaq went about just dominating games from start to finish sometimes, I've never seen anybody just dominate whole games like he could. In the same manner in which he did. I've never seen anything like it.
Just physically outpowering every fucking opponent in front of you. Like, yeah, I've never seen that.
Right.
Not on a basketball court. It's like,
right.
Fuck, he just goes right through everyone.
He played basket football. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was his brand of basketball.
Ultimate bully ball.
I mean, like you want to talk about keeping your head low, bro. That was the name of the game.
And he was so dominant that he changed the way games were refereed, because referees didn't even know how to officiate him.
And we always talk about that. We always talk about
referees
how
didn't know, like, you know what I mean?
Like they didn't want to cheat him, but at the same, because they're always like take the position of a referee. You know, you're refereeing the ball. You're basically taking the side of the guy with the ball. That's the perspective that you're looking at.
Right.
But you're like, is this guy offensive fouling everybody?
Right.
Like,
because he's so big, he's so strong.
Or are these fouls that they're just getting the wrong end of? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's tough to make the call sometimes because there are times he's literally just running through a motherfucker. And sometimes it's just, hey, the dude just can't handle it.
Right.
He's just making a natural move and dude just can't,
right.
Just can't compete. It was crazy. Like you watch a monster like Ben Wallace, like couldn't handle him. He had nothing for Shaq. Like Shaq just went through him like everybody.
And Ben was tall and strong and quick, and we all knew Ben Wallace's defensive prowess. So, like, yeah, he couldn't even do nothing with Shaq. He couldn't do nothing with Shaq.
It was not a physical match at all. I mean, Shaq had like 3 inches on him, and just bigger and stronger. Ben put up a hell of a battle, but
dude, Dikembe Mutombo, we know how great he was. Couldn't do nothing with Shaq.
Nothing for him.
Couldn't do nothing with Shaq.
I mean, it's the difference in the approach of what it was. Like Dikembe's trying to like catch you at your peak and shut you down. Shaq's already in your chest.
Right.
He's already in your chest. You're already like, like
you can't even get your feet set.
Right. It's over. And what people don't also talk about is the quickness that Shaq had. Shaq wasn't slow.
For the weight that he carried,
he wasn't slow.
For the weight that he carried, yeah.
Till he started getting injured, yeah, he was agile.
In that run with the Lakers, bro.
Yeah.
In that run with the Lakers, that footwork was nasty.
Yeah.
That footwork was nasty.
That's why I was saying, like when you're talking about skill for skill with Wilt Chamberlain, Shaq was a highly skilled player.
Well,
he was a great passer. He had great footwork.
You know where I think the footwork came from? I think the footwork came from getting schooled by Hakeem early in his career. I think that's where that I think he learned from getting schooled by Hakeem.
Might have made him want to work on it. That's for sure.
Because Hakeem took him to school. Like Shaq was a baby then, but you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, Hakeem's one of the most skilled players of all time, though.
Yeah. I mean, he's the only player that really Jordan didn't like dealing with, even though Jordan didn't have to guard him, but just like that was the one guy who Jordan didn't want to play against his team. Jordan said that, admitted to that. He was like, I was always kind of happy that his team could never get all the way through the West. Like when Jordan and the Bulls were dominating the 90s. He admitted he was kind of happy that he never had to deal with them in the finals.
Well, he was gone the 2 years he might have.
Right.
You know? He was chasing them baseball dreams.
Because I think he might have even had like in his career, he might even have like a losing record to them regular season. Like I think they always had a tough time winning regular season games against them. So I think that's why he said that. He said that in the locker room after the game one night. He's like, it's a good thing they never make it out of the West.
Yeah, they're not a good matchup at all for the Bulls. Sometimes it's all about the matchup.
Right.
And they got who's gonna guard Hakeem on the Bulls? Will Purdue?
Bill Winnington.
Horace Grant. Like none of those guys could guard Hakeem.
Horace Grant. Like, no, that wasn't happening.
Those guys got nothing for Hakeem. Maybe when Rodman came along, Rodman will probably give him some problems, but
Rodman would have been now. That would have been fun to watch. That would have been fun to watch. Rodman guarding Hakeem, that would have been fun to see.
Hakeem had like 4 or 5 inches on him, yeah.
And he was just more skilled of a player.
But Rodman would have gotten the better of Hakeem on certain possessions.
Oh yeah,
on certain possessions, he would have competed, and he wouldn't have stopped Hakeem, but he would have competed and he would have gotten the better on certain possessions, and it would have been fun to try to see the crazy tactics that he might have employed. The crazy things he might have done to try to
Happy Halloween, Looney.
Game.
Happy Halloween, Wicked.
Happy Halloween.
It's funny seeing Hakeem getting annoyed and pissed off in front of him.
Yeah, and see, that's another thing. I wonder if you and Hakeem didn't strike me as the type who was going to be mentally thrown off. He didn't strike me as the type that you could mentally get under his skin that way.
No, Hakeem would have
it would have been fun to see Dennis try.
He would have just elevated and found like something new in his game, and he would have just pushed Hakeem to another level. That's what happened. That's what it would have happened. He would have frustrated him to where Hakeem would have learned something.
Found a new gear.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that's how he would have answered it.
That's the
right.
Yeah.
That's how he would have answered it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, it would have got answered. Like he would have dealt with that issue.
That would have been a really interesting matchup to see. Like the point guard matchup is kind of a mismatch too when you're talking about
Ron Harper and
Ron Harper, that's different. But I was thinking more like, you know what I'm saying, Steve Kerr and them kind of dudes, or even before when you had like BJ Armstrong.
Well, Kerr came off the bench. Yeah. Like Harper was their starting point guard.
Mm-hmm. That would have been interesting. Watch it, him and Vernon Maxwell, Mad Max.
Harper was a pretty good defender. I don't think, and maybe underrated as for being the defender he was.
Harper all around game was pretty solid.
Yeah, yeah.
He outsizes Maxwell a little bit, but that'd have been a good matchup. I don't know.
Dude, the Bulls team was nasty on defense, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking Harper, you're talking Jordan, you're talking Scotty, you're talking Rodman. That was a nasty defensive squad. That was why they dominated so bad. That's why they dominated so bad.
Why they won all them fucking games, man. They're one of the greatest teams of all time.
But I'm just talking on the defensive end, though.
Like, I mean, you want to be one of the greatest teams of all time, you want to play some defense.
Yeah. The second most. But
go Dubs.
Well, no.
Yeah, we know.
No.
They didn't get the championship.
No.
Yeah, no.
72 wins and a chip. You're the greatest team ever.
Greatest regular season team ever. Go Dubs.
You can hold that. You can hold that. Nobody will take that from you. Well, yeah. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's.
No one can take the chips from us either. Though.
And actually, I'm thinking about it. Will we ever see 73 wins done again? And I don't know if we will. I don't know if we will.
I never say never, but It was quite a feat.
That's
people thought we'd never see 72.
People thought we would never see 72. So I really don't, and I was one of those people. So I really don't think we'll see 73 again. Like,
we'll see.
What's up, y'all? It's Big Chillin, episode 67. Happy Halloween. We got candy, we got Dragonade, we got fucking bleeding candles and shit. We got pumpkins. You guys want to see his blindfold pumpkin carve?
Whoa.
Whoa.
I want to see this.
Want to see blindfold pumpkin carving? I can.
Pumpkin carving?
They want to see somebody lose the limb on live national TV.
Dude, I can carve a pumpkin with no vision. That's nothing. I'll carve a pumpkin.
Damn, I told my dad we were a family of vampires this year. He said it's probably saying it fits you to a T since you're sucking the life out of me.
Wow.
Your father.
That's funny. That's so funny. That's father.
Your dad. Right. Damn.
He's like, did you go as a ghost or a guard? And I was like, family of vampires. He's like, probably saying it fits you to a T since you're sucking the life out of him.
Jesus Christ.
That's hilarious.
Your dad has no chill. It's like your father has zero chills, none.
I love it. I love it.
What do y'all for Halloween out there, man?
Yeah, I want to know what you guys are for Halloween. What did you guys do that was different and special today for your Halloween? I want to know. Was it something? Did you do it yesterday? I mean, Devil's Night was the day, man. You know, it seemed like it was the day.
Night.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I posted it everywhere yesterday. I had to. That's my song.
So I came back to rule this time.
Because I came back to
I slapped the entire album. Every year I do. That's my wife.
Mm-hmm.
The album was like my favorite album in my freshman year or something.
Man, that was my favorite album for a minute too.
Yeah. Still begging on occasion.
Right.
I was a D12 fan, man.
You guys fuck with D12 still?
Other than
I really miss Proof, man. He brought so much flavor to those tracks.
Other than being a big fan of Eminem, I thought everybody else in D12 was really nice. Like, so I liked the group.
Everybody was good, right?
Yeah. I liked the group. I thought everybody was dope. I know Bizarre is always gonna be an acquired taste, but I always thought he had his place in the group, and I always thought he was dope too.
I mean, he's great. Bizarre's great.
And I liked his solo album too. I really did like
Handicap Circus.
I like Handicap Circus.
Is an underground treasure.
I like that album.
I guess it wasn't.
You should give that album a listen, bro.
I'm good.
Conjure some big chillin'.
You should just try it once. Like, give it one listen.
He said I'm good.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a pretty good album. Give it one listen.
I got one thing to say.
Blah.
One inquiry, if you will. Kind sir, man, please hit the space bag.
Oh yeah.
You want to hit the space bag?
Oh yeah, the space bag.
Shout out to Fireball. We're Dragons. We need a sponsorship,
bro. That's another track. That's another track we do, and then Mac just come in and be like, well, honestly, I know you want to hit the space bag, bitch. Come on, pour it out.
Hey, girl.
You know you want to hit the space bag. You want to hit the space bag. You want to hit the space bag.
Yes. That Quiet Storm space bag. What up?
Right. Honestly, though, like that, dude, that sounds like that's the kind of sound it should have. Like, if you ever spent a lonely night with a box of wine, man, you probably feel that song.
Damn, that sounds pretty harsh. Lonely nights with a box of wine. Ouch.
Okay, maybe you weren't lonely, but maybe nights you're alone with a box of wine. How about that?
Oh, ouch.
It's a real thing, I'm sure.
A box of wine. That just sounds so wrong. That phrase.
A box of
it
wine.
just sounds oxymoronic to me. Like wine should not be served out of a box. Like a box of wine. It just sounds so bad.
Fireball shouldn't be served out of a fucking
Well,
box.
that's different because we know what Fireball is.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's not fermented anything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, we know what Fireball is, so we see it in a box. It's a novelty item at that point. It's like, ooh, Fireball in a space bag.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
But like wine,
Ooh.
wine, you
space bag wine.
It's not bad. The friends here be doing the job.
Were you guys all hitting that at the engagement party?
I wasn't hitting the space bag.
I did not hit the space bag.
I was hitting the space bag.
I know when we got the
We're aware.
Dude, you did an album about the space bag.
Oh shit.
A literal album about the space bag.
No, it was not recorded at all. I don't think.
It wasn't.
I'm not sure.
I caught a part of a cipher, and that is it. Nothing about a
And Diamond Pit was schmammered, and you were schmammered doing an album about the space bag.
We both took cakes to the faces.
Yes, you did.
We had all the greats. Yeah.
Yeah, Purple Pills, man. Nah, the whole album was good, man. I don't know. It's just a good album.
What, the Space Bag album?
Huh?
The Space Bag album?
Oh,
It was a good album?
No, D12. Yeah. Niggas.
Whiteys. Jews. This is how it happens to you. This how people get fucked up.
That's all. I mean, how can you not like? How can you not like that entire fucking thing? Like,
I'm an instigator, nigga. Can't you see? I'm an instigator. Ain't nobody worse than me. They had hits on that one. Hitters.
I don't want to go to school.
I don't need no education. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to save the nation. Yeah, that shit was hard, bro.
One day I'm gonna leave this world. I'm waiting for the revelation.
That song was fucking great.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that shit was super cheesy for a while.
Hell no.
I didn't like it at first.
That was always like my favorite song on the album.
Really?
Yeah.
It was Eminem's hook. It was the hook. The voice strain. I couldn't dig it for a while.
Yeah, every once in a while, Eminem's voice is kind of grating.
Nails on the chalkboard. That was nails on the chalkboard.
I like most of his shit. Songs, fucking what was that album?
No, the accent.
God.
Isn't that the song?
Was that Relapse? I wasn't Relapse. Was it Relapse?
What?
No, not that one.
That wasn't that one, right?
No.
Relapse. I think you're thinking of.
The one where you did all those accents. I think it was Relapse. That album was fucking hot garbage.
That album was great. I thought it was awesome.
Are you talking about the
dude? Even he knows that album was bad. Even he knows that. Eminem himself knows that album was bad.
I liked it.
That album was so trash.
Is that bottle one?
Subjective.
Oh no! Our table is broken!
What the hell was that?
Oh, man.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Oh, good God.
Whatever the fuck that was.
It was.
So we all grab a bottle, let your body waddle, CD is black. Is that the one that is black?
That's the album I'm talking about, and I think it was Relapse. That album was fucking trash.
I think Beautiful was on there in 3 AM, right?
Both of those songs are on there.
I think those are the only 2 songs I like.
3 a.m. is one of the best Eminem songs ever made.
Beautiful is a good song.
And Beautiful
there
is
was
another
one-
one. Those are
Beautiful's
two
a
of the
good
best.
song.
Those are 2 of the best Eminem
Another
songs
song
ever
that's
made.
towards the end of the album was good too.
3 a.m. and Beautiful are 2 of the best
3 a.m. was
Eminem
not
songs
one of
ever
his
made.
best songs, but it was good.
2 of the best songs ever made. Kiss my naked mannequin, Anakin.
Fucking weirdo.
Man, I love that song.
Of all Eminem
When that
things,
shit,
you could have picked a quote. You thinking that you're gonna sway somebody in a debate, thinking you're gonna change opinion. That was an awful choice.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that album.
Oh.
I only gave it like a listen. It was like,
I think there's like 4 songs on
Hey,
there.
crack a bottle. That beat's so hard,
That,
man.
beat's tough.
song sucks.
That beat's tough, and the hook is hella corny.
Yeah,
The whole song's corny.
Nah, the beat.
That beat smacked up.
The beat smack. The song is like balls.
I had that album, the instrumental version of that album, and that album as an instrumental, like it's crazy good.
Yeah,
The instrumental version of what? Relapse?
Like
it's
no,
crazy
no
good.
bars necessary.
It's crazy. It's crazy good. Like the album, the beats are crazy good.
It's so crazy. Like, I mean, he gets it now because he remembers where he was at. Like, he remembers where he was at in his life when he did that album. So he knows that album was garbage and he knows why it was garbage. Like, he'll say that now.
Well, I liked it because I was in the same part of the life that he was in when he made it. So I enjoyed it. I felt it.
He was doing a bunch of, well, yeah. Maybe. I was gonna say he was doing a bunch, but yeah, maybe.
So I loved it.
Why? These sounds, I mean, I know what these sounds are and I know what they mean, but you apply them so randomly.
Because he's random.
Now that makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah,
as a visual image.
I watched that today. You guys seen Halloween Kills?
But the Law and Order Dun Dun
I
was
seen that
hella
today.
random.
That shit was good.
What everyone do for their Halloween? I mean, the Halloween yesterday, the day before.
I worked.
Halloween.
I worked
This
and
is
fucking
Halloween.
watch movies.
Nice.
Watch fucking this movie. No one gets out alive.
Oh, we see that's the one we were gonna watch last night, but we saw. What did we watch instead? Oh, The Devil Made Me Do It. Yeah, we watched The Devil Made Me Do It instead. So
I did
how
the
was that
dinner,
movie?
dinner and
Was it good?
swirl thing. Dinner and
It
swirl
was
thing.
interesting. It took an interesting twist.
Okay.
Something I didn't expect at the end.
What the twist?
We went to the immersive bar, the Halloween bar that Diana works at.
Yeah, the haunted
That
bar in
shit
Los
was-
I
Gatos.
seen the picture. That shit looked dope.
It was
Yeah.
cracking. This coyote ugly bitches on top of it. Oh man, these bitches is twerking, half
Yeah,
naked
with
everywhere.
no
It was
naked
great.
everywhere.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It was great.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll be
yeah.
stopping by soon.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's open until the 12th, and then, or no, it's open till like next week, and then like next week is the last week, and then it starts with Bad Santa on the 12th.
Right.
Sounds awesome.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So we got some
they have
some cracking
Halloween.
shit, you know.
They have
Yeah.
a Halloween dinner that's like $150 a person. So it's like a 6 or 7 course dinner. And you get like 4 or 5 drinks, and you get like bloody heart desserts that look like bloody hearts that are made from like people that have won like the Food Network's cupcake wars and stuff like that.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
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 See the one.
Gourmet shit.
And there's also like a performance like around you as it's going on.
Like Soleil stuff, sword swallowing.
Right. So doesn't that
fingers.
150 start sounding worth it with all that included too, with the 7-course meal and 5 cocktails, or wine and 4 cocktails?
Yeah, wine. and
That
wine.
sounds pretty.
And each
Yeah,
cocktail, each cocktail was like $16. So.
I would think like if you're gonna pay. Well, because if you're gonna pay $150, you definitely want the most for that. So
You
like
got the
I
most
think you're
food.
getting.
It's like a 2-hour show, I think, too, maybe.
Right. And there's a cocktail hour beforehand as well.
That part's free.
So does that sound like that sounds 150 word, right?
Yeah,
So
I
you
would
get
say
like
so.
Halloween type
I
of
would say
like
so.
horror food and stuff. Go down. Lay down. He's itchy.
Lay down.
He's like trying to scratch his butt on the wall.
Don't fucking scratch your butt on my walls.
I'm gonna scratch it on something.
That's where he's
Go where you can't see me handle.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Oh my gosh. Fucking animals.
Stop taking things out the bag.
Do not take things out the bag. My dog has hands. Let me just tell you this, okay?
He literally pulls
He literally
everything
pulls
out of
shit out of the
bags.
bags with his hands.
Yeah.
Okay? Fuck, man.
Hey, he's got thumbs, what?
Yeah, I swear he does. I swear he does.
We get home and there's clothes everywhere. Like he literally pulled out clothes out of bags and we were like trying to go take the laundry and they're out everywhere. So he can lay on them. And like if that's not comfortable enough, he'll just put it to the side and pull out the next object of clothing.
Literally, like, just
So we grab their jackets or a towel
Right.
or something.
just grabs whatever. There's no regard.
You gotta get comfortable with it. What you want.
There's no regard for us. Anyway. Shout out Diff Dope Security.
So my dad, damn, that was cool, buddy. He's like, I thought so.
Hey, what up, Titus? What's good? What's good? We in here, man. We in here.
What up, Titus?
What's good, y'all? What's good? We big chillin'.
How's your Halloween going? You got 2 hours left.
2 hours left to Halloween. What y'all doing?
Kind of horror movies y'all watching?
Halloween Kills was dope. Michael Myers is back. He always stays alive. The niggas is dumb. And, you know, pretty much that's how the story goes.
You saw Halloween Kills. I saw a little bit of it. I didn't even watch the whole thing. Like, honestly, I wasn't entertained like the first little bit of it. I just kind of, I don't know. It didn't hit with me. So, yeah, I didn't even see the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not that person too.
What up, Steezy? What's good, man? How was your midterms, man? What's good?
What up, Steezy?
Yeah, man. Fuck. Well, shit. Yeah, we're in the building, man. You know, episode 67. Happy Halloween. Dragonade is on deck, is ever flowing with the Dragonade. I need one of those ice. Have you guys seen those Japanese ice, the little sticks they have that breaks ice instantly? You just makes contact and it breaks the ice.
No.
No, that's dope.
Yeah, I need one of those.
Japanese folks are light years ahead.
They have every dude.
They call it everything.
I think every
They're
week.
not over there smoking weed and drinking themselves ridiculous.
Yes, they are. Just drinking
you
themselves
kidding me? They
ridiculous
drink
all
hella
day.
whiskey.
Yeah, they get fucked up out
Love
there.
whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you brought me back some
Sake.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. They get fucked up.
They have a good time.
Maybe not smoking weed like that, but I mean, imagine if they did, they might fucking.
They're not on hella different drugs like people are.
Yes, they are. Everybody.
I don't know.
I was like, we're all on drugs.
Everyone got their thing somewhere.
I think it's wine. I don't even like it like that.
A box of wine.
No, not a box of wine.
Yeah, no, not boxes of wine. We like the good shit. We just finished off some of the Apothic Crush. That shit was good. It's velvety. Real velvety. Like the Velveteen Rabbit.
Why?
I have no idea.
It's quite a reference. Taking it back to like second grade.
I have no idea. Hey, the Velveteen Rabbit was cracking though. That was for sure, for sure. School's not only getting more used to it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good, man.
Titus says he wasn't feeling that new Halloween.
Yeah.
A little too messy, a little too message laden. I mean, like,
what kind of messages we talking?
I mean, like, I get it, but come on, man. It's like they had to do something so it's not the same fucking movie again, right? So, like, you know, now at a time where, you know, people were more conscious to, you know, social stigmas and
those kind of messages.
Yeah, you know, like as people are more aware. So I mean, like, it was true, and like I kind of like the way it developed. It was. Do I think it's all cheese sandwich? Yeah, it was grilled, but you know, I still got what they were doing. I got what they were doing there. I kind of liked it, man.
It was there.
I liked it. I'm not sure if I'm here for like spoilers. I don't want to spoil the movie for anyone. If you haven't seen Halloween Kills yet, I'm not gonna fucking tell you what this means, but you know, maybe we can put a spoiler alert or something.
It was okay.
But no. I just liked the way what they were doing. I just liked how it worked out. I just like what they were talking about, you know?
Yeah, I didn't watch.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. You're black.
What?
No!
What?
The fuck was that? Yeah, I didn't watch it past the first little bit because I wasn't entertained.
Right. I thought it was hard. I'm like, I get what you mean. It was fucking hella fromage, man. Hella fromage. That's cheese in French. And yeah.
I get why they did it, but this is Michael Myers. I can feel that. It's like I don't need messages in my slasher movie, but they come here for wokeness.
Well, I mean, what if that's the story? What if Mikey just? I mean, like, he's woke. He wakes up every movie.
I can't do it.
He stays woke.
Wakes up every day.
I can't do it.
Yeah, really. It's like it's a fucking chop people up movie. What are we doing here?
But the moral of the story is
yeah, I get it. I get it.
Like, what do you mean?
I get it.
Michael Myers.
I get it.
I can feel that criticism. I haven't seen it, but you know, I'll catch it on TV in 2 years.
It's on Peacock.
Oh shit! I can watch that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's on Peacock. It's on Peacock, y'all. Streaming on Peacock. Omelette du fromage. See, you know what I'm talking about, Ty. Speak that French shit, nigga. I think it's time for a promo minute. Hey, yo, guys. By the way, this is Big Chillin with Diff Dope, episode 67. It's Halloween. We just wanted to hang out with y'all, man. You know, fucking, we know grown folks was grown yesterday, and niggas gotta be grown tomorrow. So, Big Chillin tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know, okay, we don't gotta go hard in the paint, but you know, just lubricate it a little bit. That's all. Lubricate the wheels. All right, y'all. Time to hit up all those sponsors, man. All those people that we talk about. It's us. We only talk about us.
Once again, brought to you by Diff Dope.
All right, y'all. Promo minute. It's a 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 promo minute. 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 All right, y'all. Well, y'all, it is the promo minute. Yes, indeed. We are live right now, and we want to let you know what keeps us running. And the thing that really keeps us running is your everyday viewership for Big Chillin with Diff Dope. Like, we appreciate you, everyone that supports us.
Yes, sir.
We would not be here without you. That's for damn sure. And you know, I put money on that. You know what I'm saying? There's money on that. You know, we would be nothing without you. There's money on that. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers can really like depend on being able to reach out and hang out with they folks for Big Chillin, like we're doing tonight. And that's just really bomb. So shout out to y'all. We creating this through you. All right, y'all. Well, if you guys didn't know, Move On is on the motherfucking YouTube. Run up them views. MXD Persona, produced by Rocket Pro. All right, Move On. All right, we got another single from MXD coming. We're gonna drop his album next month. All right, so we got the debut album MXD Persona, y'all.
Can't wait for that.
Yes.
Can't wait for that.
It is fall. And Biff and Juice came to let you know that it's fall. So it's fall with the fall EP.
Should be dropping any day now.
Part 2 of the seasonal series. I don't know why I got.
What you sing about it?
Yeah. I mean,
Why
like,
don't you just say?
I feel like watching some Star Wars. You know, I think that's what it really is. Sponsored by Diff though. All right. And all baby music. All right. Hip Hop and Arrow, Mr. Juice. As soon as that shit drops, they'll let you know. It'll be in your fucking eye holes tomorrow, probably. And ear holes too. Be wherever hole you want.
I was gonna say something similar, but I was like, I'll let him finish that. I know he will.
All right.
The Bright Side EP. All right, that should be dropping in a few weeks.
That shit is just about done.
Just about done.
Sounding fiery.
Shout out to Beat Dealers. We got a party coming up on Black Friday. So that's going to be the album release party for the 25th letter. So the 25th letter drops on Thanksgiving. You get a chance to get a whole bunch of promo out for that.
Nice.
The release party will be at Club Liquid on Black Friday. So please come out. We're going to get that thing cracking.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Let's do this.
Don't Play in the Dark. We got a video dropping of that today. Sometime today or tonight. I gotta connect with Chris, see when he's gonna put that up. And we got some other things cracking. Let's see. Oh yeah. We have
fucking chat. Titus says holes.
What?
Ear holes, eye holes. Holes.
Holes. Yeah.
That could go too many terrible ways. So
I'm sure.
leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm sure it can. I didn't do it, guys. I just want to know it wasn't me. I didn't come up with this. Be on the lookout for Game Clock. You know what I'm saying? Game Clock dropping soon.
Shout out to Little Rip.
Shout out to Little Rip. Game Clock. Michael Myers matters. Oh man. But yeah. In your speakers, we're gonna drop that too.
Yo. Soon, y'all. It's coming. Get ready.
Anything and everything, follow on Diff though. This has been an extremely disruptive promo minute.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe to. Yeah, please subscribe to us everywhere. Follow us everywhere. Lots of dope shit happening very, very soon on everything. And that's our promo.
Yes, sir.
What's up, guys? You know, and I mean,
yeah, where's that?
You should have put that. I mean,
where'd that even come from?
I mean, like, okay, like I get it. Like, it's not like, but that wasn't really like that. I didn't see it more as like a social issue like that, like, you know, like politically or anything. I saw it as just like the normal like statement, like, you know, the normal like psyche of man. You know what I mean? You know, how it can change, and how a scared man is a fierce animal. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys check out that new lyric video for Life's a Bitch. Matt Steve's Concept.
For sure.
You know what I mean? We're gonna
Concept and Manny.
that shit fell.
Shit collapsed. The steeple collapsed.
Mob justice. Yeah, shit like that, man. I felt bad for the penguin looking ass nigga. You know what I mean? I felt bad for that nigga, man. He was scared, man. Penguin ass nigga, bro. I mean, I'm sure he did some fuck shit, but like, penguin ass nigga deserve better, man.
I'm lost. What are we talking about here?
That nigga look like Danny motherfucking DeVito. Who? The penguin ass nigga, bro, was the one that they killed. You know what I mean? The mob justice, man. They just wanted blood. They didn't care whose blood it was. Motherfuckers. Anyway.
Alrighty then.
I got an unboxing in this motherfucker.
Okay.
That's what we need to do.
All right. This unboxing is in the form of literature. My man John Doe Sparks, you know, MC, photographer, entrepreneur of many sorts, started writing entrepreneur books. This one is 35 lessons I learned by age 35. And this one is part of the culture, 10 steps to level up in any business. These types of books are you know, they're thin, you know, they're not a lot to read, but you know what I'm saying? It's good to see like young Black brothers doing things like this.
I agree with that.
Knowledge and putting knowledge out there. You know, not trying to be all hype and shit and you know, maybe make a difference after your life has been made different, you know, in your music, but like actually making a difference on like an everyday basis. Like, and this is entrepreneurial. You can, I'm sure he sold. I mean, shit, I haven't talked to him since July, but I'm sure he's doubled the amount of books he sold since July. You know, and he also speaks at schools and things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just really doing something for your community, in your community. And in every community. Like, you buy something like this, the reason why this is an unboxing is because I want you guys to see this. I want you, one, to find them. Okay, I'm sure you can find them on his site, Part of the Culture. All right, so make sure you look for Part of the Culture, John L. Sparks. All right, you know, you need the ISBNs. I'll show y'all. Look at that. Oh, wait. Well, here, I'll hold them here. You can zoom in. Okay. Yo, knowledge, passing knowledge. All right. Knowledge is the 5th element of hip hop. It's always left out. Knowledge. It's always been about knowledge. All right. Knowledge. Pass knowledge every day to somebody in some way. It's very important. All right. That's it. You know, people want to be humanitarians and all this thing and save the world. Just pass knowledge daily. Pass sufficient knowledge to somebody daily. That's about it, as humanitarian as it really gets. John L. Sparks. Look him up, search him up, copy his books. Also, All Bay Music. Shout out to All Bay Music. You know, keeping our boys Mr. Juice and Piff Habanero sauced up. But they do have a magazine as well. They're not just social media and stuff. So check out All Bay Music. And shout out to Ian and shit. All right. That's my unboxing.
Sharing info with the people, always a good thing to do.
That old oral tradition, man, passing down that knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cats with the experience passing down, and cats going through the same shit.
Right.
Helping avoid the potholes,
pitfalls, and whatnot.
Well, then build a better mousetrap.
Right.
Salute.
Do it the right way.
Oh, Titus said Mac, the new single's dope.
Oh, go look it out, Titus. Yeah. But y'all, LAB, look that shit up. Streaming it's been streaming everywhere for a while, but it's on YouTube, new lyric video. Check it out.
Matter of fact, check it out right now.
It's just funny. I mean, that song is basically concept featuring me. You know what I mean? It's his beat. That's him on the hook. That's him on the first verse. Like, I was glad he let me on that shit.
All right, guys. We're going to check this out right now. That's right. Right now. All right. This is Life a Bitch. Life's a Bitch. Featuring Concept or Concept featuring Max Steve, whatever you.
Shout out to Bush Swim doing his thing on the 1s and 2s.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch. And life's a bitch. Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch.
Life's a bitch, you can't fuck us, she'll fuck you. You're bound to reach your grave first before you find the truth. Life's a bitch, you can't fuck us, she'll fuck you. You're bound to reach your grave first before you find the truth. Life's a bitch, you can't fuck us, she'll fuck you. You're bound to reach your grave first before you find the truth. Life's a bitch, you can't fuck us, she'll fuck you.
She'll break you off quick and you won't even get a clue.
My repertoire, garage full of foreign cars. Top notch, track list from here to Mars. Dangerous minds, evil inside all of us. I'ma be rapping until I become a pile of dust. In the beginning, life was more
technology, we write our own ending. War tactics, I cried when I was young. Catch me in Long Beach, walking through the slums. Where I'm from, you can't pay to hear the truth, but lies come for free, keep your head in the loop. Trying to keep it mine, it's knowledge inside my noggin. Life's a struggle like fat dudes going jogging. Hip-hop is dead, here's my resurrection. This cut is raw, I'm sick like I caught an infection. Love to make music, provided I keep it real though. Connected to life, I just look outside my window. Life's a bitch, you can't fuck her, she'll fuck you. You're bound to reach your grave first before you find the truth. Life's a bitch, you can't fuck her, she'll fuck you. You're bound to reach your grave first before you find the truth. Life's a bitch, you can't fuck her, she'll fuck you. You're bound to reach your grave first before you find the truth. Life's a bitch, you can't fuck her, she'll fuck you.
She'll break you off quick and you won't even get a clue. The ups and downs of existence, when will it ever end? Life's a bitch, I tried to smash, she said I'm just a friend. You think that ended my pursuit? Well, homie, guess again. Involves the kind of patience that evades the best of men. Things can change in a second, heinous to heartwarming. And vice versa, bring a hoodie when it starts storming. You pray for sunlight, instead it's hella dark pouring. You need your third eye vision to heed the stark warning. But still we back in the mix. Follow tradition, the magician with a bag full of tricks. And check it, we ain't even on yet. So we attacking, never slacking on my mackin', making sure you get the concept. The bay to the beach, creating my reach. I'm able to teach, we go where you ain't able to breach. So all that negativity I'm erasing. Life's a bitch with high standards, I'ma step it up and keep chasing.
Life's a bitch, you can't fuck her, she'll fuck you. You're bound to reach your grave first before you find the truth. Life's a bitch, you can't fuck her, she'll fuck you. You're bound to reach your grave first before you find the truth. Life's a bitch, you can't fuck her, she'll fuck you. You're bound to reach your grave first before you find the truth. Life's a bitch, you can't fuck her, she'll fuck you.
She'll break you off quick and you won't even get a clue.
Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch, and then you die. Burn in hell, you bitch.
Kevin got adjusted.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. All right. Where did it work? Okay. All right, guys. That was Life's a Bitch. Burn in hell, you bitch.
Off the Macro Project, streaming everywhere.
All right, guys. Yeah. All right. So I dug the usage of y'all names in the verse. Oh yeah.
Good luck.
Oh yeah.
Concept, that's my homeboy back from Long Beach, man, for like 20 years and shit. That's the homie. He should be in the chat.
Yep.
He normally pops in late, you know what I'm saying? He's got a little one and all that, so.
Yeah, man. Shout out.
So we'll pop in for sports.
Yep. All right. But yeah.
Which we probably should be getting to not too long.
Right. I believe Madman A. Smith is probably going to be showing up relatively soon, I presume.
He's here.
Oh, he's here. He's here.
Yeah.
What do you think he was for Halloween?
You know, you guys would have to ask him. I could only assume it was probably very interesting.
He was like a young George Jefferson. costume he
He might not have the kindest response to something like that.
The young
Jokes.
you're
Let's
moving on up.
Kind of did describe Stephen A younger Sherman Helmsley.
I mean, if he disagrees, then you know, it's okay. It's okay if you disagree. But this is kind of like an outside looking in kind of thing.
Oh boy. Have y'all eaten way too much candy today too?
Yeah.
I've only had a little bit today, but I got a shitload of candy at my house.
I ate a bunch yesterday.
Hey yo, did y'all get any trick-or-treaters?
No.
Not a one?
Well,
One.
what I mean,
Someone knocked
I
on the
wasn't
door.
I wasn't really at my house long. There wasn't nobody at my house.
Apparently I got none.
You got none?
Not a one.
We had one person like
Yeah,
at
people
8.
are funny about apartments sometimes.
I thought it's against the law or like kind of policies to do that.
I have no idea. But whatever. More candy for me.
Yeah, I think it's like against policies to do it in apartment complexes.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Got candy from an apartment.
Or maybe I was just told that's the most dangerous place to go is to apartment complex.
That's where the stories you hear about happen. When you got edibles. Just kidding. Ain't no one giving your kids edibles, by the way.
Not a fucking
Those
chance.
shits are expensive.
I'm not wasting my edibles on your little badass kids.
For what? Like I don't get to see him walking around high doing dumb shit.
Right.
Yep.
He's gonna do it at home. What fun is that for me? I'm just out a bunch of money.
Exactly. So just know that's not happening.
Like you're just like, I'm gonna get the whole neighborhood of kids high. Like, why? Why? Like, you had nothing better to do.
Master
today?
Shredder. What the fuck you doing that for?
You had nothing better to do all day. You can get all the kids high in your neighborhood.
For kicks. Nah, no one's doing that.
That's what's hot in these streets.
No,
nobody's doing that. Literally,
it's hot in these streets now.
No one on earth is doing that.
No.
Yeah, no.
People are putting their mixtapes in your bag.
Gotcha. You know, I think we're muted.
Were we?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
All right, so we're talking about invisible.
Met job?
We're talking about invisible scratch pickles.
All right, our bad. We back.
DJ Tummy Scratch.
DJ Tummy Scratch.
What were them dudes' names? That dude's sex syrup.
There's like Flint Flossie, like Flint Mahoney. And Flint Flossie and what's the other one?
The dude who looked like an accountant.
Oh, that's
who was singing.
That's
Can't remember his name.
Something Slick Mahoney.
Slick Mahoney.
Yeah, Slick Mahoney.
Bars.
Hey man, there's a piece of glass underneath it.
I'll go handle it. Go to the door.
The wine glass shattered.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, we broke a wine glass. You guys didn't see that part. There's glass everywhere.
Oh yeah. A few pieces under there.
All right, guys. I heard Madman A. Smith is in the building.
Yeah, he's here. He's ready whenever we are.
We just gotta let him in the door. You know, old people are impatient.
And y'all old as fuck.
I don't know if he would approve of you calling him old either. I mean, I can't speak for the man, but I really don't think he would approve of you calling him old.
Aged. Is age the proper word, or is that word scriven?
I mean, you have to ask him, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think he would appreciate your use of the word old as a description.
I mean, what it really comes down to is it's his approach, man. You know, his condemning approach.
Condemning approach. I think you and him should have a conversation.
And I seen his Twitter. You know, the Twitter. Everyone talks mad shit on his post. You know, he has a lot of haters. He has a lot of haters.
Madman A. Smith has a lot of haters.
Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Stephen A. Smith has a lot of haters. A lot of people think he doesn't stand for Black people as much as he claims. That he's always condemning a Black player but celebrating a white one. Things like that.
Those are interesting takes on Stephen A. And I have heard similar things opined about him in the past by people. That's an interesting conversation. As far as him condemning Black players and celebrating white players, I don't feel like he does either or the other more than he does anybody else. Like, he's very critical of everybody. I always felt. I don't know. Like, I've always thought Stephen A. was very, like, fairly critical. You know what I mean? Fairly praiseful. And fairly praiseful.
You mean like he's fair with his praise, like back and forth?
Yeah, and very fair with his critique. Not to say I agree with every time he praises a player. I agree with every time he critiques a player, but I've never felt that he was like favored any type of player over another type of player. I don't think. You know what I mean?
What do you think, Mac?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he has his own opinions about shit. You know, I think he's generally, you know.
Do you think he's unbiased with him, though?
I think he's generally fair-minded. You know what I mean? He says some shit I disagree with vehemently sometimes, but you know, I think he, you know, he'll criticize just about anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they screw up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think his analysis is tainted or led by any sort of prejudice. I don't feel.
I will say he is prejudiced against the weed smoke.
He is prejudiced against the weed smoke.
But you know,
strong
that's an
prejudice.
opinion.
That's an opinion that some people have.
That's
He's not a fan of weed.
That's all right. That's him. You know?
Some people aren't. That
Yeah.
just is what it is. You know what I mean?
It is what it is. Yeah. But and you know, generally like from his standpoint, he's just like, hey, it's a rule. You know what I mean? Like it's in the rule book. At least it used to be in the NBA, but they don't even test for that anymore, so that's not an issue anymore.
Well, okay. Well, I want to hear Mamet. I want to hear Mamet A. Smith's take. I'm gonna go ahead and let him in. You know, let him in his service animal.
I'm a service animal.
No.
What?
No, he just called Madman A. Smith old.
Oh. I was like, wait, what's just
Basically unable to get around on his own is what he's saying.
I was like, wait, what just happened here? I was
All
not
right.
paying attention.
We're about our sports madness with Mamet A. Smith in just a second. In the meantime, please subscribe to Diff Dope Everything. Everything Diff Dope. Okay. We're doing a lot of things to close out the year. The fourth quarter is here. The boys are off the bench. And you know, we might be down 10, but we got 4 minutes and that's plenty. You know what I'm saying? Going for the win here. All right, ending the year with the W. That's my percent.
Get him.
But yeah, subscribe to everything. Subscribe to this. Get your friends to subscribe. Subscribe to our individual pages. Anything we put up, you know, send it to people that you think would like it. Send it to people that you think will hate it. Might surprise you. Who knows? Yo, we're all about growth this year. So salute for your support. All right, I think Mamet A. Smith is ready.
No, he's in the building. It's about that time. This is Sports Madness with Madman. Hey, Smith. We're smoking Apple Jacks. We're drinking Dragonade. What it do, you bitch?
Well, as always, I have to thank you, Mr. Matt Kellerman, for that wonderful, eloquent introduction as you provide me with every week, sir. It's not often that I get to say this, but thank you to the lovely Diamond Pit Media for being in the building. It's not often she's in the building for a sports segment, Sports Madness segment. And as far as you, what the hell is wrong with you? I understand you had some things to say to me. Apparently, I need some help getting around this motherfucker. I don't just have a big mouth. I have a strong, keen sense of hearing too, Mr. YDMC. And what the hell does that mean anyway? Kind of a name is that? Yeah, I know I'm on your show, and I'm asking the questions now. The people want answers. You had the unmitigated gall
to sit here and blaspheme my name. And now your viewers want answers, Mr. YDMC. And whatever that means.
Well, okay. I wanted to just know. First of all,
I'm not holding the weed for nothing, Mr. YD.
Mr. Madman A. Smith, I just wanted to let you know that your distinguished persona is well aged.
Wow.
You're old as shit.
What you mean to say, Mr. YD, is that Mr. Madman A. Smith is well seasoned. And I think that's what the viewers recognize. And I think that's why people tune in to see this segment, in addition to seeing other segments of your show, sir. So with that in mind, they tuned in to see some sports talk. So that's what we have to give the people, right? And I want to start by talking about something that has been an interesting topic to me. And I really have been chewing on how I feel about this topic. This is about, and there's no controversy. This man has already vehemently, permanently squashed any rumors of his possibility of leaving. But I want to address the whole talk about Mike Tomlin possibly leaving the Pittsburgh Steelers to take the USC job. Now, last week in a press conference, he very strongly squashed that there was any possibility that was going to happen. And he made a comment, and it made me think. He said, "Why are you not asking Andy Reid this question? Why are you not asking?" And he named somebody else, and they were Sean Payton. And I'm just going to cut to the chase. His example that he gave with those names, he's saying, why are you not asking white coaches with my similar resume if they're going to go take college jobs? That's basically what he was saying. I thought about that, and I think he has a point. And I'm going to say this right now. And this might be a hot take and a strong take, and some of you might like it, some of you might not. But I'm really going to stand behind this statement at any given time. As an African American in any profession, it's just a fact. We have to work harder. There are standards that we have to meet, whether it's spoken or unspoken. The things that we have to do to prove ourselves in a manner that we may not otherwise. That's just a fact. I'm not asking anybody to agree. I'm not asking anybody to feel me. That's a statement of Madman A. Smith. I'm saying it. So, with that in mind, Mike Tomlin has busted his ass. This is a man who has never had a losing season and has been the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers for how many years? Think about it.
He's never had a losing season.
No, he's never had a losing season. I believe he's been with the Pittsburgh Steelers since 2009, I believe. He's missed the playoffs, I believe, 4 times, but never had a losing season. This is a man who's gotten a Super Bowl. I mean, I don't know what else. Like, why are you insulting this man basically by asking him if he's going to take a step down and coach a college team? He's the coach of a team whose organization has only ever had 3 coaches. Let that marinate. Chuck Nolan, Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlin are the only three men in history to coach the Pittsburgh Steelers. Why would he go anywhere? Why would he leave, period, let alone to coach a college program? Help me understand that. So is it or is it not insulting to him that you basically ask this man, is he thinking about downgrading his career, when you do not ask men of other colors with similar resumes if they're considering downgrading their careers? Mr. McKellarman, I got heavy. Your thoughts?
I don't know. I can kind of see his point to an extent because, yeah, I mean, he has the ultimate job security. He's not going anywhere. Pittsburgh's never going to get rid of him. He's been a pretty solid. Not solid. He's been a damn good coach for a while. Yeah, like he's not going anywhere. You know,
why would he?
But still, I think in this particular situation, that's just what the rumor is. That's what it was. It was, you know, at least on USC side, they wanted him. I guess was the rumor. So they were just asking him about it. It wasn't like, you know, you're the black guy. We think you're going to college. You know what I mean? It was just you're the particular guy that was in the rumor. Was asking. But I can understand him taking that a little personally.
Yeah, I see it too. It makes sense to me.
I mean, the answer is no. He's not going. He's not going anywhere.
But you're asking someone like that has actually established a lineage of where he is.
Right.
Like
he's in an established organization and he's established himself within it.
That's the insult.
Right. Right. He's established his foothold in an organization that was well established. Like he has no reason to go anywhere.
That's the
well, check this out. Just to show that I don't I just think he was the particular guy in the rumor. If somebody asked, who's the motherfucker getting his ass whooped right now in Jacksonville?
Urban Meyer.
So that's Urban Meyer. Hey, do you want to go back to college? Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
He should go back.
You know, he probably should have stayed in college. It's just that particular guy. Hey, you came from college. You're not doing very well in the NFL. Ever think about going back where you came from?
Well, that's a different, but Urban Meyer, that's a different situation altogether.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
You're saying that's who they should be asking, not Mike Tomlin. Instead of Mike Tomlin, ask him.
That's that guy who sucks.
Right. Damn.
Team is garbage. It took a huge step back. They weren't that bad last year.
It's still early in his coaching career, but who knows if he'll be
right
with
off
the Jaguars
bat, he's
next
like
year,
he's grabbing booties on camera and like ditching his team after getting slaughtered and
two play grab ass.
Like right off the bat, it's like, whoa, this guy is in over his head here. Anyway,
he's like, and it's like it can't be about the money. Like he already had money.
True. That he did.
The thing is what people say. He has an accountability issue. You know what I mean? That's what they say. He has an accountability issue.
And if that's the case, I don't know the man. If that's the case, then he's learning it now through losing. Because think about it, he's not used to losing. Well, prior to his NFL career.
See,
he won 80% of his games at Florida, 90% of his games at Ohio State. He's not used to losing.
You're coming to Jacksonville. What did you expect?
Right, but also, I mean, you also have to keep in mind you also have to keep in mind this is a man who never coached in the NFL. So he's learning now for the first time how different it is and how different it is dealing with grown men versus dealing with college kids. If he's never been there, he's never done this, he's learning the hard way right now. You know what I mean? So I can't really knock him for taking his lumps in his rookie season as a coach, but it's a thing of, are you going, if given the opportunity to still have a job, are you going to learn your lessons? Because you need to show that you're learning your lessons in how you deal with your team. And you need to show that you're learning your lessons in getting results with your team.
And it's just an entirely different world. You know what I mean? Like your college accolades mean Jack Nathan in the NFL, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I honestly feel like he probably went to the NFL with the same approach of how he's always coached, because he doesn't know any better. You know what I mean? He's gonna have to figure that out.
Well, learning the hard way, man, because if you walked into Jacksonville and thought you were just gonna turn that shit around, well, rude awakening, sir. Because they were not a good team to begin with.
Well, and they got some young talented pieces, but they're young talent. You know what I mean? They acquired a lot of their talent through the draft. You know what I mean? And the guys that are supposed to be talented that they thought were going to help them are like old and not helping them. So
Man, you know, they're going through quarterback after quarterback.
Well, nobody expects them to do anything this year. They're gonna have to build their team a lot more, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so hey, you know, I just hope he came in knowing what to expect. You're not some great guru, man.
But
it's about the Jimmys and Joes.
I just don't think
You know?
I just don't think he was expecting to get blown out though, because he didn't really get blown out. Like, he wasn't really experienced. He was on the other end of blowout games. You know what I mean?
Well, at the pro level, it's the personnel is everything. You can have fucking 3 wizards as your coach and shit. It doesn't. If you don't got players, it don't matter.
It's interesting. Like in college, you can kind of just sometimes you can just scheme your way to winning. You know what I mean?
I mean,
like
it helps.
In college, if your system's strong and you're that good of a coach, sometimes you can scheme your way to winning.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you go to a good college that already has a reputation, you're just going to recruit the best players year after year after year after year anyway. So you already got the best personnel.
You're getting the personnel because of that. Yeah.
So recruiting is everything in college. Like, if you have all the best players, I mean, okay,
right.
Makes it that much easier. Oh, and we got a good coach. Okay. We got a guy who can put together a system to make all these different fucking alpha pieces work together. All right.
Right. What do you guys think of like the whole thing with college athletes being able to make money off their names and shit now?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Cats are signing with Adidas and all that.
Right.
I love it. Get your paper, young men.
Yeah.
These schools have been profiting off of college athletes for too goddamn long, man.
How do you
Bringing
feel
in
about
millions?
that? College athletes being able to get money
Yeah.
now. How do you feel about that?
Millions.
I mean, like,
Did that just happen?
Like
Last
maybe
year?
a year. Yeah, I was gonna say like a year.
like able to get money how though?
These can sign sneaker deals now and shit like that.
Sign
Like,
endorsement deals,
yeah.
they can like sign video game deals.
Yeah, shit like that.
All that kind of shit. Get paid for their likeness.
Have their names on jerseys now and get paid.
Because they're bringing NCAA game back.
Have their names on jerseys now and get paid.
Why wasn't it a thing that they got paid for?
Because they're technically
They didn't want college athletes making money.
They're amateurs.
Amateurs.
So
They didn't want them
you
getting.
can't get paid for their likeness.
Yeah.
Now, I
They
did-
weren't
Did anyone get
professionals.
paid off of their games then?
no, not the college one.
The universities.
The university,
Yeah.
brings in the
Universities.
money. The university sells their jerseys. They sell tickets. They sell fucking, calendars. They sell all kinds of shit.
So then the
Play
players
with.
should be able to get paid then. They should
Exactly.
Be able to,
That's
Like,
that's been the argument for a long time, but a lot of people on the other side of the argument have been like, no, they're not professionals. They shouldn't be getting paid.
Only reason I was-
The college should be getting the money because that's where they're getting their education. Like that's been the other argument versus what you guys are saying. So
Like-
those have been the two sides of it. You know
I would
what
say
I mean?
the only reason I would say not to get paid is so that they didn't focus purely on that and that they actually still got their education while going there.
Some of these kids gives a fuck about their education anyway.
Yeah.
They're there strictly to go for a year, go to the NBA.
But that's
Like,
not
bide
the
their time,
but
you
that's
know?
not the majority of them.
That's not the vast majority.
That's
of them.
the small. That's the slim.
That's not like,
like-
oh, believe me, I know. Man.
That's the slight minority of them.
Yeah.
That's the slight minority of them. So in reality, the truth is most of them actually are going there for their education. Like most student athletes are going there to get their fucking college degree. Like that's
true.
why they're going there.
However,
Because-
the ones most likely to get big deals like that are the ones who are big name, big time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And Right. I got you. Yeah. Yeah.
Because like the guy on the water polo team is probably not going to be getting a Nike deal, you know?
Right.
Unless he's fucking that guy and going to the Olympics and all that shit. You know?
Right. Unless he can get into the Olympics, and then if he can get a medal, then he might have some action. Yeah, so like that's how that
I
goes
think
for
that
water
if people are
polo.
able to bet on you and make money off you, then you should be able to.
I mean, I agree with you in theory because it's fair.
Right.
But just speaking practically of how things work out, like it took a long time for them to get to this point of allowing this to happen for college athletes. Like it took a lot for them to get to this point. And it took a lot of fucking people, obviously college athletes, getting undercover deals, with various companies and different scandals and shit like
I was gonna
that.
say, but they are full of scandals, though.
and trouble because of it. So I think that might have a big part of the reason why they finally decided to allow it. And it sucks for all those people that got caught up before when it wasn't allowed. But
people had to give up Heisman's and
So yeah, maybe it will
vacate
stop the scandals at
championships.
least.
Right. Well, there's no scandal now.
That's what I'm saying,
It's
so at least
allowed.
it won't be any more heat on
It's-
the
right.
the colleges.
Right. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Those generous donors
Man.
aren't so pissed anymore.
Fucking who was it? It was Ed O'Bannon that sued EA Sports for using his likeness on the NCAA game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that case went on forever. He finally won. I think that's a big part of what's going on.
And that's why that's why they shut the game down. It was not going to be made again until it still remained unsolved. It was, he got paid, but that's still going to create like a policy or anything.
Like what's gonna happen for the next time.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. It was just kind of a step in the process, though. You know what I mean? Like
I ultimately
this man
like.
deserved to get paid for his likeness. The judge said so.
I'm not gonna disagree with that. I'm cool with the whole situation because I'm not tripping off of if all these companies or at least the university is using the name and the likeness of this student athlete to get so much money, then why am I going to get mad that the athlete's able to get some money now? Because it's not just the athlete, it's his family. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man.
You know
Remember
what I mean?
this story Chris Webber told.
His family, some of these student athletes are parents. You know what I'm saying? So
I remember the story that Chris Webber told when he was in Michigan, and he was like, "Man, it was this day I was starving, I had no money." You know what I'm saying? Like he's just trying to get borrow money to get a slice of pizza or some shit from somebody. And he was walking through Michigan and he sees his jersey, you know what I'm saying? His number 4 jersey for sale at some shop for like $70. You know what I mean? And he's just like, man, here I am fucking starving to death. And they selling my jersey for $70.
Yeah, that's a bullshit.
Chris Webber.
When he was in college,
That's when he was like, man, fuck this, I'm going to the NBA.
they're selling his jersey for $7 and he's trying to bum money for a slice of pizza. 70. I said 7. I meant to say 70.
And he's fucking,
and he's bumming money for a slice of pizza.
Starving.
Right.
And grinding his ass off and being an All-American and fucking all that shit, you know? Bringing hella prestige and money to the school.
Yeah, man.
He
You're
ain't
doing
getting
so
a dime.
much. You're doing all of this for the university, and they don't want you to see a penny. Yeah,
You
that's
don't,
why.
you don't get a dime. You get an education. Okay. You're starving to death, man. What up, though?
Right. So I feel it. I feel that. Yeah. So what do y'all think about Ben Simmons supposedly wanting to like he went to practice.
The best shooter of all time.
He went to practice, so supposedly he's trying to turn it around and get back in good with the organization, I guess, for the sake of building his trade value back up.
Well, then he said what? He's not mentally ready.
Right.
And he needs some time.
Right.
And I think the team.
What do y'all think of the whole thing?
I think the team was just like, you know what, man, fuck it, man. All right, we'll take a break. We got work to do here.
It kind of feels like the team is ready to say fuck, like just fuck you. Right.
We're done with this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got shit to do. They got a pretty good team, you know. Seth Curry is filling in just fine.
They're not a contender in the East without him. They're not. They got to get somebody significant to replace him.
Oh no, well, who do you think's on top in the East?
I have to say in the East right now, I favor Milwaukee. Brooklyn doesn't have Kyrie. Philly doesn't have Ben.
My sleeper.
The Knicks are surprisingly good. Well, we expect them to be good. They might be a little better than they were last year. They're a team to keep an eye on.
They're solid. Even when what's his name? Even when Julius Randle has an off night, man, someone always steps up. They got a pretty good team. My sleeper team in the East is fucking Concepts team, Chicago.
Man,
they're all right, man.
I haven't seen no footage of them, but they're built around what, three guys? Fucking
Zach LaVine,
Caruso from I was sad to see Caruso go.
Caruso's nice off the bench.
I was sad to see him go.
They're built around
LaVine.
Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, and Nikola Vucevic, who's balling out of control. They got a good team, man. They got
Vucevic was the outcast for Milwaukee, right? I don't know. Was that
No, he came from Orlando.
Okay.
Big man. Big man. He's hella versatile. He can get to the rim, shoot threes.
Okay.
7-footer. He's solid. It was a good pickup for them. So they got just a good all-around game. They got guys that can do a little bit of everything. Watch out for Chicago, man.
7-footer shooting threes.
Nick Vucevic, balling.
I'm telling you, man, when I say 7-footer shooting threes, to me, that goes back to Dirk. It goes back to Dirk for me. I think that's kind of, he kind of started the big man, like just constantly shooting
it. Look at the big man shooting threes. Y'all remember Arvydas Sabonis?
Vaguely, yeah.
You pull it from three.
I mean,
he was hella slow.
Sabonis was never really a big star. He was like, he was a role player.
He came here after his career was kind of over. He was a murderer in Europe.
I believe that.
But yeah, he came here after his knees were done. One of the best passing big men I've ever seen, though.
Like he never really wanted to come over here. He came over here like it's a bucket list sort of thing. Like after he finished like doing everything he wanted to do on his soil. And he's like, okay, they want me, all right.
And like 5 knee surgeries, gained a bunch of weight.
And they still want me, all right.
All right, did his thing for a few years though.
I liked him. I liked him a lot.
He's a really skilled big dude.
Really skilled big dude. I don't know if I would want to be like referred to as that.
Basketball jargon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see like
ball handle.
See like a lineman doing a 2-2-0.
Hey, who do you guys think had like some of just like the best pure skills among bigs to play the game? Like just best pure skills.
Elijah Wan.
I would say Kareem. Garnett, definitely.
Malone.
The big fundamental dunking. Yeah.
Mailman. Fucking.
So yeah, so big. We're calling bigs for it. 4s and 5s bigs.
Yep,
that makes sense to me. All right.
Yeah, 4s and 5s are bigs.
Pat Ewing had some skills. He wasn't just power. He had a. See, the thing about Ewing had a power game and he kind of had a finesse game too. Like he kind of had a little bit of both.
And then that's turnaround jumper.
Yeah, kind of had a little bit. Like he was a power guy, but he had a little finesse game too. Got a little finesse game too.
Okay, I'm about to say the Admiral.
Yeah, David Robinson was pretty versatile.
Pull up from 17 feet.
Skill.
Put it on the ground,
Yeah.
cross him up.
Yeah.
All right, he's solid.
Wilt, obviously.
The Cheese. What's up, Concept?
What it do, man?
The GOAT, the Shy, the Bulls.
Yeah, the Bulls are looking nice, right? Your Bulls, man.
What up, Concept?
Warriors looking good too. 4-1.
Those are looking solid.
Lakers, we gonna figure it out.
You know, Dubs
We
like
gonna figure it out.
that one loss we had was pretty ugly.
Yeah, we were winning, man.
Lead.
We were winning.
Gave up a 19-point lead, had 26 turnovers, and just threw it away. It happens though. It's early. You got to get those clunkers out the way.
So currently, the Warriors are number 2 in the West. Lakers are number 6 in the West at the moment.
Yeah.
So early on, you know, Warriors have played 6 games. Lakers have played 7 games. So extremely early. 82 game season.
Record means nothing to me until 20 games in.
All-Star break is kind of when I'm like, okay, where are we at? You know what I mean?
I just think
or Christmas. No, Christmas. Christmas is when I'm like, okay, where are we at?
All-Star break can be
You know what I
too
mean?
late.
No,
Yeah.
Christmas
20
is like
games is when I start taking inventory. Like, all right, what are we good at?
Christmas is when I'm like, where are we at now? You know what I mean? So if you're celebrating being the top seed after 7 games, then
means absolutely nothing. Absolutely Nathan at this point.
Right.
Right now, every team's just finding what they do.
Right.
You know what I mean? But man, I gotta say, I watched
Happy Halloween, bro.
Yes, sir.
The Knicks are number 1 right now in the East. 5-1. So
congrats.
So, and the Bucks are number 10 right now at 3-4. So again, 6 games, 7 games. 6
nothing.
games, 7 games. So
it depends. Like what was your schedule in these 5 games? You know what I mean? Like so, it really, it means nothing at this point.
Right.
Cats still getting used to travels and things like that too. You know,
like guys got hurt in you know what I'm saying? The training camp and shit still coming back.
Right.
Yeah, it means nothing. It's still early.
We don't even have playback yet, but we're looking sharp.
Knicks 5-1,
Like
Heat
we
5-1.
got good chemistry. So far.
Wizards 5-1.
Wizards look surprisingly good, man.
Yeah.
Like they look like a well balanced team.
5-1. Who y'all were talking about? Bulls 5-1.
Well, 5-1 team. Oh yeah, Steezy just said the same thing I said.
No Clay. We just got Kuminga back. He looked all right his first game.
Right.
Hit his first J. Wiseman's still not back. So, you know, we're you know, we haven't even reached our final form. It's all gravity. We're just getting started.
Shout out Lakers beat Houston tonight.
Yep.
At the crib.
Is LeBron hurt?
He sat 2 games.
Yeah, he sat a couple games, yeah.
And Westbrook kind of got to run the show a little bit. And yeah.
So that's even more seeing him do that with LeBron out is even more the reason why I say play him with the bench unit, just so he can just do that. he doesn't. If you, because you know what I'm saying. If we play him with the bench, he doesn't have to fucking change his game really at all. You just make sure Melo gets touches. Other than that, you basically if you move Russ to mostly bench minutes, and you can still give him big minutes off the bench anyway. So playing with the bench unit, and you basically have like the 2-man game with him and Carmelo, bruh, off our bench. Tell me that's not lethal, bro.
I gotta say, shout out to Carmelo. He's been balling a couple of these games.
Bruh,
He dropped 28 the other night.
Tell me that's not lethal if we let Russell and Melo just run the 2-man game off our bench.
It'll work.
It could totally work. Russell doesn't have to change his game. He doesn't have to change his game at all.
I don't think he wants.
He gets to be Russell West. But if we sell, but if we sell him on being the leader of our bench, and he doesn't have to do anything different, he gets to play the same way he's played his whole fucking career, and he's still gonna play big minutes. If we can sell him on that, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Did you come here for? What did you come here for? So this is what could really help us get what you came here for. So if we can sell him on all that.
Understood. I don't think he wants to come off the bench either way. That's not,
He came to get a chip, bro. He came to get a chip.
I guess we'll see. I don't think we're gonna see what Russell come off the bench. Not happily anyway. But I guess we'll see. I mean, he's starting thus far. You know, I'm not even necessarily saying like don't start him. I just mean he should play big minutes with the bench unit. He should play big minutes with the bench unit. Concept says, why not sell LeBron on coming off the bench? No. Okay, God, man.
I think it's a good idea.
No.
Brought off the bench. Man. Yeah.
You can still have Russell start and make it work, but I'm saying like to really maximize his natural game, bring him off.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
It would really be helpful because it would limit his turnovers because he gets a lot of turnovers.
He's always kind of gotten turnovers. That's been a thing throughout his career. And that's been a part of his game as great as he is. That's kind of been a thing throughout his career. And it's a byproduct of the style of ball he plays. He always plays 200%. He doesn't really have any speed control. And Russell has always played all gas, no brakes.
All those triple doubles he was getting, he was also leading the league in turnovers the whole time. Like numero uno. Again, a
byproduct of the style of ball he played. But it's kind of one of those things to where if you appreciate Russell's greatness, you just live with it. You live with the fact that sometimes he's going to turn the ball over, but he's also going to produce at a high level. So it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things you've always tolerated if you've understood how he's played in his career. Now, as a fan, obviously you want to see him clean those things up. So you're like, okay, hopefully playing around certain players and certain system, those things will clean up at a point you hope for, you know what I mean?
At this point in his career, that's kind of just who he is. And like, know a good basketball, you're just like, man, it's, then it produces individual results. But it has not produced anything in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like it's not a winning formula the way he plays.
But I'm saying we have the right mix of guys who can make it work. So I'm saying if we utilize him in the right role, i.e. having him run our bench unit.
Very possible.
Just play with Carmelo and them. And you can be the Russell Westbrook you've always been. You'll help us win games. You might help us get a chip, which is what you came to get.
Imagine the Russ face and Pearlink or some poor soul approaches them with the idea of coming up the bench.
He was still, even coming off the bench, he would still close most games. He'd still be in there at the end to close the game. You know what I mean?
I imagine he'll have the exact same reaction that Iverson had when they were talking about bringing him off the bench. He was like, what? He was like, I don't know no 10-time All-Star that comes off the bench. I don't know no Olympian that comes off the bench. I don't know no blah, blah, blah that comes off, you know what I mean? Another great Iverson rant, look it up.
Yep.
Like, he was like, I'm not coming off the bench. I'm Allen Iverson. I think that's exactly how Russell Westbrook would take it. I'm Russell Westbrook. What? Who are you talking to?
The man who married himself.
I think it depends on how you pitch it to him. Depends on how you pitch it to him.
But I guess we'll see, man. It's gonna be fun to see how that all evolves. Because they had a couple of games where they look pretty solid,
Right. Well, we're 4-3, so it hasn't been all bad, obviously.
Well, like y'all beat
bad as it's been good.
Y'all
No,
even the wins have been, like y'all.
We're figuring things out.
Y'all slaughtered Cleveland. Y'all look pretty together on that one.
We're figuring things out. And that's gonna be a process. I told you, I don't expect us to really have things.
Center, actually.
I'm hoping by Christmas we'll have a strong idea of, you know what I mean, what we're trying to do. You know what I mean?
Is AD gonna stay at center?
I think he understands that that's gonna be what's best. I think he gets it.
He might as well.
I think
the center position ain't what it used to be. It's not a bunch of monsters down there anymore.
I think our guys, I really think he understands that's gonna be our best shot. I think he gets it, you guys.
Nah, no day off tomorrow. Working early.
Oh.
I'm off tomorrow.
Working early.
You're off tomorrow?
You're off tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow.
You took tomorrow off?
Nope. Special staff work day.
I fucking hate y'all.
Special staff work day.
I think it sucks.
I am working.
You guys get the random shit out.
I love having days off that nobody else has off, because anywhere I go to do shit, no one else is there. I can do laundry, nobody else is there. I can go buy groceries, nobody else is there. Right. If I want to go have breakfast or lunch somewhere, nobody's there. Well, lunch, yeah. But breakfast, nobody's there.
Lunch, everybody comes.
Yeah. Breakfast, nobody's there. You know what I mean?
You can catch that late lunch and nobody's there.
Right. And nobody's there.
I'll be working, but I got a 4-day weekend next week. So
we good, man.
What it do?
I like the sound of that.
Boys, any big plans for that 4-day weekend?
Oh, y'all.
Hella sleep.
Hella sleep.
Oh, y'all.
All the sleep. I'm gonna be sleeping all over the crib.
You like how that camera zooms in and out?
Just napping everywhere.
I ain't slept there yet. I'm gonna sleep over here now.
I ain't slept there yet. I'm gonna sleep here now.
I'm gonna sleep on the stove.
Just cause, why not?
I'm gonna sleep on the stove.
Sleep on my kitchen floor real quick.
Yeah. I ain't slept across.
Don't do that.
I ain't slept across
Don't do that.
yet.
I'll have time. Why
You're
not?
like, I haven't slept over my toilet yet.
I got time today, cuz.
Oh, I fall asleep on the toilet.
I got time today.
That's one of those. That's one of those days when you do fall asleep on the toilet. You just take a dab and take a crap and then kind of doze off when you're there. You wake up like, oh shit.
I'm shit.
I haven't done that one.
They told me I'll be out of work until next year.
Damn.
I miss them.
Well, I'll create some work for you. Diamond Pit Media managing company. You like what about managing on the vlogs, man? We can do that too, man. Start the catwalk.
Yeah, my photography will have to now take me to being on tripods. So I'm starting the arts and craft stuff. Give me up for your resin work, candles, and all the other shit.
Start a brothel.
You like to be a madam?
Yeah, Madam Ashley.
Madam Ashley.
He said, "Who's that?" It's like, you will address me as sir, why you? You address me as Sir Young David.
Sir Young David.
Yes. Sorry, Sir David, Sir Young David. Okay, Young David, Sir Young David.
Gotta wear that getup all the time.
Yeah.
All different colors.
Walk my life. Bitches.
Say the whole thing. Young David.
Bitches.
Walking around with the stein of mead and I'm saying, man. Well, man, you get all kinds of benefits.
Also gonna be making edibles. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I like edibles.
I got tons of that.
The World Series, y'all,
Go Braves.
is a 3-2. Braves up
They
3
gave
up
up-
3-2 right now. They
they
lost tonight.
They gave up a big lead today.
Yeah, they see that's the thing. They were at home, game 5 with a chance to seal it.
They gave up
They
a
went
big
up
lead.
4-0, gave that up,
Yeah.
and now they go back to Houston for 2 games.
Yeah.
So
That's
they're
my
up 3.
idea.
They're up 3-2, but the last 2 games are in Houston. So
My only idea is that they threw it on purpose. They threw it on purpose just to
no,
crush the soul of the Houston
no.
Astros.
The Braves haven't been to the World Series since the 90s.
I know.
They
I know.
wanted to win
They
that
wanted to
game
win
in
it.
front of their
They-
fans.
They wanted to, yeah. I
They
know.
wanted
I
to
know.
win that in front of their fans.
I wanted them to. I was so mad.
So go Braves. You know, now that my Dodgers are out of it, go Braves.
Bring it home.
Go Braves.
I
Thank
thought-
you for beating the Dodgers. I appreciate that shit.
Yeah.
Well,
We all
hope, you know what? At least they beat us fair and square. So
Right.
go Braves.
Right.
At least they beat us fair and square. So go Braves.
Yo, I mean,
Hey, am I wrong on that? Am I wrong on that? Out of those 2 teams,
Gotcha.
at least the Braves beat us fair and square.
Gotcha.
So go Braves.
Understood.
Am I wrong on that?
He said it was a short season. Steezy said if it was a short season again, I bet you the Dodgers would be in the World Series.
Hey, somebody had to win that short season. I'm not gonna be mad that it was us. Shit. Somebody had to get that chip. And if y'all got it, y'all wouldn't have been mad it was y'all. So I'm not gonna be mad it was us.
Yeah, but yeah.
There had to be a
Lakers,
champion
yeah.
that year. We snatched it.
Lakers and the Dodgers got it, huh?
Yeah, that was an LA party.
Yeah.
Little bubble ships. Championships and championship, man.
Yep.
Bubble ship. Hey, they were what they were.
Let's talk about little shit, but hey, championships and championship, man.
Right.
That's what
They
are,
still were
man.
not easy to come by.
No, and it was
Bubble ships or not, they were not easy to come by.
Everyone showed up trying to win the same fucking thing, man.
Right. Right.
Everyone showed up with COVID and that you had to dodge that. It was like another man. The sixth man was COVID-19.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, some teams were unlucky, man. Lost,
man.
you know, some teams lost like valuable pieces to their squad.
And then that was the bubble. It was like COVID, but yeah, it wasn't just like people who had COVID. It was like motherfuckers who just didn't want to go over there because of like COVID and because of other shit.
And cats who were there and violated and got suspended.
Right. and cats that were making political statements about the George Floyd shit that didn't want to go to the bubble off that shit.
Right.
So it was like there was a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Whole bunch of reasons a whole bunch of people weren't there.
I mean, and then people that you know for their own safety, so like nah,
Right.
like nah. I've been watching your bubble. Everybody get fucked up. What?
You can't have visitors. Your family can't come see you. Like none of that. Like you can't have females come through. It's like, I'm cool. Fuck this season.
Right. You gotta fucking quarantine. You gotta isolate, basically. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'll see y'all next season.
Yeah. Bring on the COVID. When Jackie calling COVID skanks.
That's why I say people can say what they want, man, but those COVID championships were hard ones to win for all those different factors, bro. Like those weren't easy championships. But you know, they were different, obviously, than a regular fucking postseason championship. For you know, hella different, but they were not easy. Whole bunch of different fucking shits going on. Whole bunch of different reasons those are not easy championships.
Yeah, I won't say they're easy.
Right. But yeah, just you know, they're championships, but yeah, just kind of a little different in the circumstances. But yeah. The Raiders, y'all, are alone now in first place in the AFC West.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, because the Chargers lost today.
They got a week to relax.
They got a week to relax.
Yeah, got a week to relax and became. And while we were resting, we became first place team in our division.
Yes.
So
that's a good weekend.
So we get back to it next week in East Rutherford, New Jersey, against the Giants. You know, it's been said over the last good handful of years that we don't play well in cold weather. You know, it is an early game also. Supposedly we generally don't do well in those, mainly because a lot of those are in cold weather. But the Giants are a team that we have to beat if we're serious.
Absolutely.
If we're serious, the Giants are not a good team at all. And if we're serious about winning anything or trying to do anything, if we're serious about any playoff aspirations, then a team that is not good, you have to beat them
decisively.
Yeah.
None of this down to the wire fucking nonsense, man. Enough of that shit.
We've had two statement games back to back.
And those were the two games under new coaching.
Right.
So I do think there's something to that. It's not just that we won the last two games, it's how we won them. We looked different. We looked noticeably different in the end of the game. I think we may be headed in a positive direction. It's only been two games. I hope it can continue, but we may be headed in a new direction that's a positive as far as coaching right now. And because the style of play is slightly altered, and I kind of like it.
Definitely working.
From what I've seen, what's the guy's name? Fangio?
Yeah.
From what I've seen, he's making an effort to run the ball more, which I've always thought we should.
No,
the coach, our interim coach.
I don't think that's it.
Okay, yeah, Valencia. He's been making a concerted effort to run the ball more, which I've always thought we should be doing. No shade to Carr, because I like Carr's game. I like how he plays, but I've always thought we should run the ball a little bit more, and it seems like we're doing that more now. Our defense is like, again, not great, but definitely improved. And I see them, like, when I see them play now, they do play with a little edge to them. They do play with a little fight to them. You know, we still get beat on defense at times, but I see us with a little fight now. Whereas last year, we had absolutely zero fight. Like, we just got rolled over by everybody.
The biggest difference is we got a D-line. We get pressure on the quarterback now. We make the quarterback work. You know, he doesn't get to camp back there and fucking make decisions and shit.
Right.
You know? Like he's got to run for his life now. Fucking Ngakwe will hurt you.
Crosby will get to you also.
Crosby will put you on your back, man. Like these cats, we actually got a D line that the cats got a game plan for now. You know?
And the key to the pass rush is they make it a little easier on our secondary, because our secondary still needs to be tightened up. So Our pass rush makes it a little bit easier. You know what I mean?
That's all it is, man. Just, don't have those cats running all day. Make the quarterback work. Don't make your secondary fucking run track meets all game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Investing in that D line, good call.
Right.
Do that. Why you gotta make it sound weird?
Because that's not what she meant when she said it.
Why does that gotta be weird?
All right. I'm looking up the standings right now because I want to know where we're at in the AFC, period, not just our division. I want to see what the conference looks like. All right. So right now, the Titans are at the top of the AFC at 6-2. Then you have Titans 6-2. Then you have us who are 5-2. The Ravens are 5-2, and the Bills are 5-2. So those are all the divisions right there.
Go Raiders. The Niners look like Tridash.
That they do. That they do.
The Niners look like they don't look good.
They won today, but they didn't look good.
They beat a struggling Bears team.
Right.
But
So right now in the NFC, you got the Cardinals, the Packers, and the Cardinals and the Packers. Well, it'd be the Packers. So the Packers are alone at the top of the NFC right now.
they lost their first game, right? And then just sort of steamrolled everybody.
Yep. Well, that game Thursday night against the Cardinals was a classic. That was a classic. But yeah, Packers are number 1 in the NFC, Cardinals number 2. Then you got the Cowboys and then the Bucks. They've had a light schedule to start. Their schedule gets real coming up.
Is what's his name? Dax hurt? I'm not sure.
Again?
Thought I heard he was hurt.
Oh boy.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Man, honestly, fuck the Cowboys. Like, I've never liked them, but I would hate to hear that Dax hurt again. Like, fuck. I don't want him to get hurt again like that. Like, fuck, dude.
Sure about. Incorrect here.
Does that say we the solid third best?
I'm good.
In the third best in the AFC records aside.
Yeah, Dax did not play today, but they beat the Vikings. So
the Vikings are trash this year.
Oh shit. The Lions have not won a game yet. I didn't realize that.
The Lions are back.
0-8.
The Lions are back.
Yeah, they've done this. We've been here a couple times before with them. A couple times with them.
You just can't get right.
The Lions are back. Ouch. That hurts.
Jared Goff is not the answer, huh?
They're 0-8.
He has a hurt calf.
They're 0-8, y'all. 0-8. 0-8, y'all.
It's not gonna get it done, man. It's not gonna do it.
Who's the worst team to go for that?
Oh Lord.
The Bears?
The football team. Let me look at the NFC.
The football team.
Oh, the Dolphins are fucking 1-7.
Oh, they're Dolphin.
They were good last year too.
The Texans are 1-7. The Jaguars are 1-6.
Who's the Texans QB?
I don't even know.
Watson, right?
No. That nigga's not playing.
Who?
Deshaun Watson is not playing.
They're talking about they're talking about trading, but he's not playing.
No, he's not playing.
He's
I don't know who's playing for them right now.
I have no clue.
But the Rams just did. The Rams beat them today. I'm mad at my fucking Rams defense because they were holding them to like 3 points for most of the fucking game. And by the end of the game, they ended up giving up 22 points to them. Like, you sons of bitches. And it looks like I'm not going to win my fantasy matchup either. Fuck you, Miles, if you're watching this.
Ouch. He's taking a W. I'm sure that didn't hurt.
Well, I'm only behind him by 4 points, but he has an 82% probability of winning still.
Yeah,
I have
think
one
I
player
lost,
left.
I lost this week to Justin.
I have one player left tomorrow. He has 2 players left tomorrow. So
I'm looking at a W. I got Pat Mahomes left. He has his kicker left. So
yeah,
I have his kicker. I sat Mahomes. I played Stafford. Stafford balled out today.
Nice.
I got KC's running back left, Williams, and he's got KC's wide receiver. He's got the
Oh no, I have Kelsey tomorrow.
I have Williams, KC's running back, and he has Devontae Booker and the Giants receiver, Tony. So
I would need Kelsey to get 20.
Probably.
Oh no, I can't win. I can't win at all. Kelsey would have to get 40 points.
Dude,
I mean, it's possible.
I'm only
but unlikely.
I'm only behind by 4 points
Kelsey
right now.
old, yes. Kelsey now, no.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, if
Yeah.
I don't win this week, Derrick Henry's the reason.
And Robbie
What
Anderson.
did he do this week?
68 yards.
And Robbie Anderson.
68 fucking yards. He's the reason I lose if I lose.
Hey, Robbie Anderson had 0 receptions for 0 yards.
Nice.
I mean,
way to contribute.
Right. Just gave me a good old goose egg for the day for him.
He was just jogging all day. Just running patterns all day.
Dude, I could have played.
How many targets?
I could have played Aguilar. He got at least like 9 points or more. He got 3.5. If I wanted somebody to be a shitty receiver, I had other options.
Odell Beckham got me 1.6.
What has happened to that guy?
I mean, he's coming off, I think it was an ACL. So he's been trash all year.
Yeah,
Never the same in football. I feel.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry underperformed for me, and Michael Pittman Jr. overperformed for him.
He killed for me.
Over.
30
Oh, you
points.
have him? Yeah, 30.6.
Yeah, he killed it for me today.
So he overperformed, and I had Derrick Henry ghastly underperform, and that was the swinging ship of why I may not win this week.
Fantasy football.
Tom Brady, I'm not gonna blame him too heavy. He still put up 25 points for me, but he had 2 picks, so that 25 could have been higher.
Even if I played that 9 today, Kelsey would still need 40 points. So
Kelsey's got to be super Kelsey tomorrow.
Yeah. Somebody juice this man up.
I mean, what he really needs is for fucking Mahomes to turn into old Mahomes and like start going to work, because he's having a bit of a fall off year.
Yeah, hard.
I mean, I guess he's just not as protected as he was, or
something happened.
I don't know, something's going on, but he's not. He had his first game with no touchdowns.
Mahomes,
yeah,
nice.
Last game,
Yeah.
Nice.
He got me 7
Today?
points. Last week. Got me 7
this
points.
week they play on Monday and play tomorrow.
Got me 7 points.
Yeah. He got me. Yeah, I think it was 7, 8 points.
How'd you do
like
this week? I'm gonna look right now.
I'm losing.
I'm gonna look right now.
I'm gonna lose this week. That's what I was just talking about. I'm gonna lose this week because Robbie Anderson. But even if I played my best person on the bench, I still wouldn't win. And if Mahomes does and Kelsey do like 60 together tomorrow, then I'll kick myself. But Mahomes got me 7 points, so I benched him. And Stafford stayed doing great.
Yeah, Stafford did not too bad.
He's doing great nonstop. Stafford
303 TDs.
He's been a TD machine.
They just don't fucking like. They're harsh on how they score quarterbacks, dude. They don't give quarterbacks good points for their numbers. You know what I mean? like running backs, receivers, like they get love for their fucking stats. Quarterbacks, it's harder for them to get points.
At
Fantasy.
least it's all the same for all the quarterbacks, you know. So you just gotta pick the right QBs, man.
Hey, you can't do too much better than Brady.
Not really.
No,
sir.
You can't do too much better than Brady.
You really can't.
Like, I also have Derek Carr. So
I'm gonna say something I've never said in my life, man. Shout out to Tom Brady, man. Again, he picked a good situation. He went to a place with all the weapons. All the weapons.
not only that, man, but the defense there.
Huh?
The defense there, dude.
You know, it was a ready-made team. It was just, hey, you guys need a Tom Brady in your life, man. It's good.
It basically was a team that just needed a quarterback. So it like they pretty much just needed a quarterback, and now you're not just getting a quarterback, you're getting Tom fucking Brady.
That's the only time I ever give that motherfucker props in my life, dude. Hey, man. Good call.
Yeah.
All the weapons, man. Like Chris Godwin, like would be a number one receiver on any other team, and he's like your number 3 guy. You know what the fuck?
Yeah, Mike Evans. I would have liked Mike Evans to give me a little more points today. He gave me 12.8.
He's been kind of weak this year.
No, he's been pretty good. Cause you know Brady is always like always spreads it around. That's just how he has always played. So it's like, you know, if you're a receiver that plays for Brady, you might get a really good fantasy week once in a while, but most of the time your shit's gonna be kind of moderate. You know what I mean? Gronkowski was getting dominant fantasy stats before he got hurt.
He got the ribs cracked
before he got hurt. And now
Did he play today?
I don't think so.
He gets hurt a lot.
But what I saw, at least in the news, was like they said they're going to use him sparingly, maybe a couple of plays.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, nah, I'm gonna start somebody else.
Because he didn't have any catches. Yeah, I didn't start him because I didn't expect him to do much. But it says 0 receptions, 0 yards. So
but yeah, and then man, JJ Watt out for the season again.
Yeah, I guess he destroyed his shoulder. He tore a bunch of things. He ripped his bicep.
Man,
fucking...
he's an all-time great player. He needs to just go ahead and call it a career, I think, man.
Has he ever finished? Has he ever finished the season?
Not in a long time. I mean, he has. I'm pretty sure he has, but it's been a long time.
Right.
Yo, he ripped his shoulder apart and he played the whole rest of the game. Like the rest of his shoulder is torn to shit. Like he tore his labrum, he tore his bicep, he ripped his rotator cuff.
Sad mode.
His shit was torn to shit and he played the whole game.
I've done all those things and I know what it feels like. And fuck.
That's insanity.
For professional football.
That's some Navy SEAL shit. Like what?
Like I skated with that shit, but professional football, like motherfucking
Jesus Christ.
Like body to body contact.
What kind of pain tolerance is that? Like
cortisone shots in the locker room.
Yeah. That too. That too. Yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Get your real juice real fast.
Yeah.
Super Mario juice.
Knowing him, he'll get the top of the line surgery and come back next year.
Oh yeah.
That one caught me off guard.
I actually started thinking maybe I have a chance to win this too. Because if I'm looking at this matchup, so if the Giants receiver can score less than 24.5, which I think that's possible, and if Kansas City's running back
anointing the pumpkin.
Then check this out, y'all. Then if Kansas City's running back could score more than 14, which I think is very possible, I just need Devontae Booker to score less than fucking 6.8 because of you, Derrick Henry, you bastard. Devontae Booker's probably going to score more than 6.58. Fuck.
We'll see, man. That's the fun of fucking fantasy football. It has you like fucking on the edge of your seat for games you might not even give a damn about.
18% win
All of a sudden you
probability.
care about the
18%.
All of a sudden your whole weekend is like fucking hinges on some dude whose name you just learned. Like, go on, CJ Uzoma. Just learned about you. What's up?
Do something, anything. Help me.
All these last names that you guys can remember.
Sports.
What?
My dad's the same way. I'm like, bro, how do you remember? It was in the 60s. And you still know it from the 60s to now? Like, what the fuck?
It's crazy listening to my dad talk about old sports. And I'm just like, Jesus. There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers before this.
Right.
He's like, oh, Andrew Toney, he was one of the best shooters ever. I'm like, who? You gotta go look it up.
Yeah, her dad, her dad like the football almanac.
Damn.
Pretty much.
So,
yeah, it's football, man.
That's dope. The Raiders are good though so far, so we're gonna have to see if we can keep it going.
Yep.
Let's see if we can keep it going.
I think we can.
stay healthy, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Make this week your big.
Yeah, keep everyone healthy, guys. We've already had some scares, but people been coming back. That's good. But please,
hope everybody's healthy, man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we really need. We need everybody healthy.
Yeah, everybody at the tip top. Man. Don't want anybody to have any excuses.
Right.
Oh, plus, yeah, just don't get the fuck up, man. Be healthy.
So, next game against the Giants on the road. Then we have the Chiefs that come into Vegas for a Sunday night game.
Right. We can handle that. What day is that game?
Man,
that's the 14th.
We gotta make Mahomes run for his life that game, all game.
What day is Veterans Day?
It's a Thursday.
Which Thursday? Which day is Veterans Day?
It's the 11th, I believe.
The 11th?
So we're at the Giants next week. Then the Chiefs come to us for Sunday night on the 14th. Then the 21st, the Bengals come to us. Then the 25th is Thanksgiving. That's in Dallas. So
21st. Okay.
Next 4 games are winnable games.
Yeah.
Sports.
Extra game. 17 game season. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
Have to get to pad their stats on them.
Well, just about reaching the end of Big Chillin' over at 12 o'clock. You know, it's that, the Halloween episode. It's about to be All Saints Day.
Work in the morning.
Work in the morning. We keep spirits live. You know what I mean? We leave for everybody else. 11/11 is the Vets Day. Okay, you were right about that. Yeah, man. So that's a Sunday game. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was a Thursday game or not, but 11/11 is a Thursday. So if it was on Veterans Day, it would be that day. Which, do they have games on Veterans Day?
Football games?
Yeah.
No, not usually.
Okay. It's on Thursday this year. So.
Oh, well, then there will be a Thursday game, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
There will be a Thursday night game.
Okay.
The whole, you know what I'm saying, production.
Oh, they'll do a production for it and salute to whoever's
the troops.
Yeah, whoever's in whatever city that they're in, where they'll be, or they'll be in.
As they should.
Right.
So.
You know, invite military families out. You know, all that stuff like that. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Real good.
Respect to the troops.
Hey man, thanks everybody for supporting. You know, coming big chill with us. Happy Halloween. All Saints Day tomorrow. You know, November 1st. You know, new pay period. You know.
More money.
Get your paper.
Hope y'all get paid this week.
Yep, getting paid this week for sure. We got a bunch of shit dropping, so keep it locked, keep it lit. November 20th, we're gonna be in LA rocking the Do It For Music Festival. So downtown LA, that's where we'll be. Make sure that you are there if you're in the LA area, and if you're not in the LA area and want to come, LA ain't that far at all.
Yo, Concept and Mandy, come on out, man. We're gonna be down there, LA on the 20th.
Yeah.
Come on through, y'all. Happy festival. Bring the kids out.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like real good. Tons of vendors and stuff. And it's gonna be having a good time. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we are out of here. Happy Halloween once again.
Yes, sir.
Be Chillin with Diff though. This is episode 67. All Hallows Eve. Diamond Pit Media in the building. And hope you guys have a good work week. You know, started off with some big chilling. If you missed it, watch it over. Make your bitch. All right, peace, y'all.